In mist and shadows, bargains with Fae out of the wild at best are made, where the mist and light may soon die. The rules does not apply. Even ghouls fear every event. The glass slipper did not fall until her end, a legendary reflection far beyond repent. Fairy tale dreams hide uncertain fate. Grim nightmares await inside the state. Thorns of lies loosen the mask. Its tail pounds until bones crack. On that note, welcome everyone to Dining in Barovia, a game to die for. Yay!
Barovia.
Yeah, we are in Demenlieu at the moment. We are the Rollers of Fate. I am Cisco Blanco, your Dungeon Master, and without further ado, let's meet our heroes. Martin.
Hello, I'm Martin. I'm playing Real. He's a Vidalkin Connergy wizard that loves to sleep, and he wants to get out of here because this place sucks.
All right, amazing. Tom.
Hello everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Scratch and Root, who is a Tabaxi, but for now I'm handsome elf, and I look like I had too much Botox because I cannot smile for some weird reason.
Oh no. Oh no. Neil.
Hey, I'm playing Lilith, a Warforged cleric of the grave, and I thought Tom was playing someone with too much Botox. Sounds like, whoa. Very descriptive.
All right. Bas.
Hi, I'm Baz, playing the Barbarian Turtle. I like to drink and eat.
All right. Amazing. Battle, I guess. And last but not least, Mo.
Hello everyone, I'm Mo, I am playing Cabal, a Goliath blood hunter, and well, I can read, but clearly I've forgotten how to write.
Yep. All right. And I'll leave it with you, Mo, actually, to do a little announcements and stuff. If
Yeah.
you're cool with that.
That's okay. So everyone, those who are new to the stream and have not watched our previous episodes, please go check us out on our Twitch and on YouTube at rollers_of_fate. And on our YouTube channel, that's where you can find all our previous games, including our Tuesday game, which is the Candlekeep Mysteries, The Pages of Ferglar, which is DM'd by Cisco and I. Those who want to send us any fan art, please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And finally, if we have, we have a Twitter channel, which is rollers_of_fate_dnd, where you can catch our up-to-date news and any other D&D related news. And also for this game, this campaign is a little bit dark and gory, so I just want to, so viewers' discretion is advised, and if you want to tell any of your friends about please do tell them, but if you do tell them, please advise them that this is a little dark and could be gory as well. But that's all from me. Back to you, Cisco.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It does help the algorithm a lot, so please spread the word. Don't be shy. All right, let me do a little recap. For those of you who are not familiar with our Curse of Strahd story, our heroes are trapped in the domain of Rebirth. Now, in the city of Demenlieu, they must pretend to be noble-born to get an invite to the Grand Masquerade, and they are on the Grand Masquerade today. Their purpose is to kill the evil Kola, a fiend that has been tormented Isolde for many years. And in return, she will take them back to the Barovia, where Strahd expects them for the final run off? How do you say that? Actually, I'm sorry. By the encounter, let's say. Yeah. Rundown, yeah, that's it. For the final rundown. And all right, so on the last session, after defeating the ancient cultists, the ancient cult, the chamber started to collapse, Crashing rocks fell down, and our heroes awakened their allies and managed to get them out in there in time. Ascending the tunnel, Saphira turned into a horse and took Real alone. Cabal entered the ethereal plane, and Scratch scouted ahead using his keen vision. Lilith lit a coin and held the injured, and Real created a wall of force at the end to stop the impacting rocks. At the end of the tunnel, a trapdoor led to a cathedral where the mournful players were heard. And there was like a mouse kind of like rundown scenario going on there with Saphira turning into a mouse and then the little awakened mouse thumb with the finger on his spine. And Claudio went ahead and found some cool doctors giving the cure to the lower class. Then the group head to the wax house, encounter some wise ghouls, guards, who saw through Scratch's deceit. So Saphira turned herself into a badger and burrowed a tunnel and sneaked through. The wax figures inside the place, when knocked down, were revealed to be cadavers. And in the basement, tiny body snatcher plants turned into coal after poison was poured over the roots. The next day, the Barovian nobles get ready for the masquerade. In the carriage, crashing the old gable gems, their clothes transform into dazzling outfits. Yet, their lost memories were not the agreed ones. In addition, Cabal lost his ability to ride and Scratch his ability to smile. And in the docks, the animalistic mask themes were noticed. So Real wore his familial owl Athena as a mask. That was very impressive. And after Armand the Ghoul checked the invitation, Saphira's access was denied. Knowing her abilities, the outsiders embarked in the ship heading towards the Duchess Island. Meantime, somewhere in Ravenloft, very likely in his castle, Strahd takes a sip from a wine goblet and says, "It has been 32 days since I brought them to my beloved land. Now they hide in the domains of lies. They will be back very soon. I've even opened the wards for them to enter my domain once more." Alright, and the scene starts as you guys arrive into the island. Once you've been traveling in the sea, in this boat that it has been organized by the Duchess, and you just, after walking a little, you encounter yourselves in a red carpet. How will you guys, let's go one by one to remind ourselves and the viewers how you guys look like. So who wants to go first, describing your outfits as you guys entering this red carpet?
Should we do a roll off like we normally do?
Go on, sure, yeah, let's do a roll off and then do it on the order of the number, okay?
All right. So Lois goes first, yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay, Water. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Okay, War Turtle is eager to share his outfit.
Oh, I rolled the wrong die. My bad. Let me try that again. Oh, that's not good. Wait, is there one more person?
Who is missing? Lilith. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's everyone
Who is
actually.
that?
War Turtle, yeah, no, it's everyone here.
Then it is me
So,
first.
War Turtle. Yeah, actually, yeah. You go first, Kaba.
Okay. Oh, do you want to do highest to lowest? That okay? It doesn't matter.
Do lowest.
Okay, he wants me to lowest. Sorry, fair
All
enough.
right. And I'll put a little. I'll put the image on the screen of her mansion as well for you guys to have a look
No problem.
how it looks like.
Amazing. 1 second, let me just load that down. All right. So as Cabal, we're coming off the ship. Is that correct?
Yeah. You actually just been walking a little bit on the island. You've realized it's pretty much vegetation and and kind of like very wild. And then you arrive to this red carpet that leads all the way to the mansion.
All right. Well, my what I'm wearing is a long jacket made out of kind of suede, but it's like a crimson color. He is also wearing a top hat, and it has also a crimson band as well, to signify the redness of my class, I guess. Also, I have the symbol of my my family, which I never know, the Durst family, which is like a windmill, which is attached at the near my collar at the top. And I didn't describe my mask last time, so I forgot. So I'll describe it this time. And the mask that I'm wearing is actually split in half. So one side is all complete black, and the other side is actually it's like mosaic, but it's mosaic, but the colors are only like red and like different shades of reds that go all the way down my face. And unfortunately, no animals. So yeah, that's it.
So red and white and black, you said, yeah? Red
No,
and
white.
black.
Sorry, I should have said white. White, yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Mhm.
Amazing. All right, so you guys do the turns, please. Who is next? Let's see the numbers.
Scratch on wood.
Scratch. Scratch on
It's me.
wood.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
Scratch is wearing a big tricorn hat with grey and silver feathers. He's wearing a grey velvet coat, and so his mask is as well, so it's kind of matches. Then he's wearing the shirt. Oh god, I never remember the name of it. A shirt with a big sleeve, kind of wrinkles sticking out, and cravat as well.
Yeah, it's like ruffle kind of
Ruffled,
sleeve.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Ruffled sleeves. So the coat, as I said, is in grey velvet with silver embroidery and silver buttons. Then he's wearing breeches, like a 3/4 pants and leggings underneath, and black shoes with silver embroidery as well.
All right. Amazing. Actually,
And as
I'm
his
sorry.
hat, he's having on his coat is having a tail as well.
I'll put a little document that I actually made for you guys to make it easier. I'm sorry, I should have thought about that before. So you guys can have the description of your own outfits that I got from the stream last week, in case you need it. Sorry for that.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, amazing. So after you will be Lord Tantris, I believe. How does Lord Tantris look like? You're on mute.
Lord Tantris looks like, he's wearing his mask, and on top of his mask, he's wearing his owl. So it looks probably a bit too much, but in case the owl kind of falls, I have a backup. And he's all black, black hat, the black face mask, black outfit, and it's all trimmed with gold, very very rich, and it's got a big like a scepter, I guess, with a spherical top with a little hourglass inside it.
All right, amazing.
Of course, it looks rich
Very
because
cool.
you are rich.
Well, of course.
Yes. Lady Starflower, I believe you're next. Lilith, you're next. Fail.
Lily,
You
you're
guys-
mute.
Lilith, you're on mute.
Oh,
He's going through the whole thing. He already.
I
I
know. I
was.
was thinking, maybe it's just me not hearing it. I'm sorry.
Well, that sucks a bit.
Sorry.
So I was just saying, I wasn't that descriptive or that great last session because in my head I was like, man, this is something I would actually need to have a look at and kind of carefully consider. So I'll be a little bit more descriptive this time. So the dress that she would be wearing is a sleeveless dress. So it's kind of like shoulder strapped dress where the top is kind of like a dark purpley silver sequined, and then as you get to the waist, it kind of starts to be less sequined, and you kind of see the lilac from the dress kind of coming through, and it goes all the way down to the ground and kind of drags out a little bit from behind. With the mask, it's kind of like a lilac right across the eyes, with black streaks coming off the end of the corners of the eyes. Towards the nose is more of a beak, and around the cheeks you've got like a little vivid light blue that comes out the bottom of the cheeks, and above the eyebrows you've got again vivid light blue feathers coming out from the top.
Oh, wow, amazing. Very cool.
And
Right.
it kind of flick back, and you see the feathers all kind of go round the back of her head into a dark blue.
Oh, wow, dark blue. Okay, amazing. And then I remember you have some white shoes, beautiful. Like I assume they are kind of like slipper, you know, like the high heel slipper type from Masquerades, right?
You know what? Let's go with the Cinderella. She's wearing crystal shoes.
Oh, wow, amazing. Okay. And surprisingly, as you wear them, you feel like your weight is decreasing. Normally, you were never able to wear crystal shoes before due to your Warforged weight, but now it seems like you are getting lighter.
What? I mean, these are magical shoes. They should not just crumple.
Yeah, they are magical shoes as well. So yeah, even though, but you do feel lighter somehow. All right.
Did he just call her fat?
No, it is you know, Warforges, they are the heaviest creatures. They weigh a lot, very, very much. But she doesn't feel like that anymore. And
Not heavy, just high density.
yeah, she's dense. All right, and War Turtle, you are next. Please indulge us. How does Lord Blast to us looks like?
Do I need to break the crystal?
Yeah, let's say, because you all did it on the carriage on the way here. So yeah, let's do. You break the crystal. We go back in time a little bit, and if you want to describe your outfit, and then we'll do a couple of rolls as well.
Okay, so my mask is the most blackest color you can get, so it just looks like it's not there. It's void. This is just so that my contact lenses, which is neon blue shining color,
Ooh.
so if my eyes pop out. I'm wearing a top hat with a peacock feather on it,
Oh, very nice.
and I'm wearing a white jacket, black shirt, and a black waistband with white bottoms and gold shoes. And I also have a cane.
Okay, cool.
And the cane is all diamond sequins.
Wow, diamond cane, amazing. Real, you got competition. Amazing. All right, and as you transform into this amazing outfit that you're wearing, actually, you also know that a memory will be taken from you. Will you tell us what memory will have War Turtle trait for this?
When the kids got kicked.
Okay, so you give that memory, and as you kind of focus on the memory, you realize, like everyone else, that you still have the same memory in your mind. It has not been taken away, so you feel a different memory has been taken away.
Okay.
And now I need you to roll a d20, please, Lord Blast to us.
And that one.
Oh no. Okay. As you think and look at yourself, and even when you decided this outfit, you have lost your sense of fashion. So as you look at your outfit, it looks amazing, but everything is just like completely wrong. The color matchings, they are slightly different shades, things that don't really match. And your trousers are too short, the jacket is too long, your hat is too big, it's just like the whole thing together is just like completely like a fashion crime, pretty much. And that's what you lost. You lost your sense of fashion completely. So yeah, Willy Wonka. There you go.
But I still have my gold shoes and my diamond.
Yeah. But it's just, let's say that it looks now like, you're trying so hard that it's just like mismatching somehow. Even though it matches, like to the eye, it's just like, oh my god, this is too much. Yeah, Ali G, that could be another one. Yeah. And actually, I forgot, today there is no quiz. Everyone has a D6 inspiration for the game.
This is
to
DM
use
Mercy
on
right
top
now.
Yeah, on top of your D20, everyone has a D6 as well.
What do you mean,
For
Willy
tonight.
Wonka? Willy Wonka had great sense of fashion. What are you talking about?
Well, on the Feywild, he probably did, yeah, I would say. All right. And you guys are there walking on this red carpet. Far away in the distance, you see decorated this beautiful mansion house with white walls and columns everywhere, and is decorated with fanciful gargoyle statues, lurid tapestries, lavish decorations, and it just looks like a fairy tale house as you are approaching it. Right.
Perhaps I kind of look around. Can I actually perceive if there's any indication that Saphira has made her way onto the island? Like, is there a bird following or some sort of animal that's kind of following us behind?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yes, please.
I can do that. The question is, am I going to? That's a 7.
All right. As you look into the sky, you do not spot Saphira at this point. We are kind of like touching around nearly 7 o'clock in the evening. But what you do realize is just on the sky, as the clouds and the sun is going down and it's twilight, you start to see a full moon rising on the sky.
A full moon tonight.
Yeah.
Is the red star any closer, or is it the same?
As you look, the star seems to be slightly closer than it has ever been. Like almost in a way, like when you see the summer moon and it's just so big, So in this case, instead of being the moon, it's this star. It just seems so close.
Oh well, we should probably get out of here quick before that thing arrives.
What do you think it will do if it arrives?
I mean, I don't know. It took the ruler from that other place, right?
Well, if
Darkon?
if it is taking all the rulers, then perhaps we should just let it come.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. Maybe it would do something else here, just because maybe the ruler left to fight it. I don't know. But
what does your inner being, your creature that is residing within you, say?
What are you talking about?
The parasite.
It's not a parasite, it's a symbiote.
Yeah, well, it's just a fancy word for parasite, yeah. But it's okay, I'll just keep going.
Are we still in the carriage?
No, you are on the red carpet at this point now.
We're just walking.
So you are
Walking and talking.
Yeah.
I'll check with my little
Okay.
Parasite?
No,
you were just about to say it.
No. My little kind of traveler that I have with me.
All right. Okay.
Do you know anything about that star? Whatever that is.
is the star of renewal and rebirth and change.
So it's a good thing, or is it just going to like destroy everything and start a new thing?
Change is always good.
Yeah, but it's not always easy.
Well, was it easy when the wars killed thousands of people just to impose new rulings, new worlds? Things need to follow its course.
Okay, so we leave before it arrives.
That will be a good idea.
Okay, yeah, guys, we should probably hurry.
Very well then. Let us make our way inside. Perhaps you two, you four should pair up with each other. I will pair up with... No, wait, there's supposed to be 6 of us, right?
Yeah, who am I missing
Yeah,
there?
with
I'm
Texas
missing
and-
Scratch. Yeah, I'm missing Scratch, right? Okay.
So
Let me just
I'll
pop a Scratch there.
Exothander, you stay with me.
Have I got Scratch?
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes.
I'll stay with you, Cabal.
So I'll switch positions with... do you want to be up front, Real?
Sure.
With the two people in canes?
What?
The two cane masters? Just bowling,
no, we're talking-
bowling it down.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want us two together?
I mean, it's fine. You
Yeah.
know, we're the best dressed.
We're just gonna sleep, drink, and then go to sleep.
That is true.
Yeah, as we line up, I'm gonna offer my hand to Lilith.
She
Not
takes
like to
it.
hold the hand, but just kind of.
Don't take his
Okay.
hand! Don't take his
No.
hand! Don't touch him!
Oh no!
As you hold his hand, you
But I'm wearing
take.
gloves. I'm wearing gloves and clothes.
Yeah, actually, that's the point. Yeah, you're wearing gloves. And clothes.
It was only
Okay.
with the actual touch. Yeah.
As you touch his hand, you feel.
Please.
Yeah, you feel like if he wasn't wearing anything, that would have been a problem. But that's not the case.
Out of character, DM.
Mhm.
I forgot. Well, I was gonna ask Lilith to repair my armor. It's currently at 19.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah,
something that could have
definitely
been
would have
done?
been. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course. You have plenty of time, so yeah, your armor will be fully repaired at this point.
Alright, back to 20. Good to know. And I think Sapphira had our bags with our weapons on it. She's gonna kill me. With our weapons on it. It's
Yeah,
just
let's say that you have them instead of her, just to be, just because Julia is not here. So,
fair enough. Lilith,
so
you're carrying.
Lilith will have it. Yeah, if it's cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why don't you carry it? Come on.
I mean, could I hide it in my inside my jacket? Is it something that small, or is
Yeah,
it?
you could actually. Yeah, it's like a little, imagine like one of those posh Gucci handbags, you know, like a Louis Vuitton, the tiny ones that go on the shoulder with a thin strap. So yeah, you could wear it under your jacket and have it, you know, like a gun, you know, like this kind of gun
Gun holster.
pocket thingy. Yeah, that's what it could be like.
Be a roadman side bag.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it that way. And I'll put my jacket over it. So I'm hiding it.
All right, amazing.
And
yeah, you do that.
I will say to everyone, keep an eye out for Jerome if he approaches you. I believe perhaps it may not be a good idea to confirm that we will be helping him defeat his sister straight away. Perhaps it might be a conversation that we must all have together somehow, but I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to do so.
Can we just stab him?
Unfortunately not. He's supposedly an ally to us, so... But he may suggest to stab his sister, which I would not advise to do so immediately.
Yeah, not immediately. I think only after she's killed the caller, maybe.
Remember, that is the first priority, to kill the caller, or to reveal his true identity. The more we... somehow, if we manage to do that, we can take that as a success to our endeavor, and we should either leave or help Jerome defeat his sister. But whatever the case is, I feel like tonight is going to be a very difficult night. But enjoy as much as possible.
Do we need like a code word to just kind of say in case we're in trouble and need to get together?
Yeah, just say keep it frosty.
I like
Splendid. Splendid. Splendid.
Keep it frosty. I like that.
You should do.
Yeah.
Am I the one that said it? No, someone said it to me, right? I remember that someone said that to me once. It did not turn out right. But all right, let's go in. Remember, make sure you remember the rules.
Wait a second. So the main goal is to try to snatch the necklace of him, right? That would reveal his true nature.
We don't really know how it works, but I think so. Can you do like... I mean, we only seen it from afar.
Because then the thing is, we should try to synchronize so he loses the concentration or whatever he's having awareness around him. If he drops the mask, obviously, that would be the good point to snatch the necklace. Because if we just snatch the necklace, he still have the mask on because everyone has it. So that wouldn't be revealing his identity as such. So if we try this approach, we should steal his mask or something, make him drop the mask, and in the same time snatch the necklace. I'm not sure if it's possible, just kind of idea how I would imagine for it to work more efficiently.
Can we not just get the woman in our group to go to him, grab his penis, and take him to a room?
I think he's sleeping with Saidra.
I think Water was just offering his services to go molest him.
You're the woman. You go.
Oh, but your testicles are just as big as mine.
He might be an ass guy. Your ass is better. So go on.
And this is the day that we were banned from Twitch. Nice. Well done. No, I'm sure they will be merciful.
Well, I think any... That might be a possibility, but like Real has said, I believe he is in a relationship with the Duchess, and anything that you may do that may make the Duchess feel inferior would not be the wisest.
Okay.
Yeah, we still... Okay, so let's just stop here, because we're going in, we have nice dresses and everything, but we don't really have proper plan how to do it.
The plan I had was that I would approach him because I have met him once before and I have been the closest to him. However, that would be the only plan that we have. We don't know anything about this place. Using magic would be stupid and reckless. So I think we just take it by the opportunity that is given to us. And if you see that opportunity, take it. And from there, we will improvise like we always do.
Okay,
Let's
so we
just
have no
remember
plan.
this is what I'm saying. If we want to reveal him, we need to get his mask first. Otherwise, it defies the purpose of snatching the necklace.
Remember, when he turns, he will turn into a different skin, a different color. I believe red was his actual skin color. Am I correct? I look towards Real or someone that might confirm that.
Everyone's just looking up at the sky.
I think we saw him flying off from the mayor's place. Or he was seen flying off.
No, it is I who saw a vision of him. DM, he was Redskin, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cisco. I looked a little bit further up the map, and why are there so many enemies just waiting for us?
They're not enemies, they're just like
They are
dormant.
not enemies. They are dormant, yeah, like Real pointed out.
I mean, we've dressed up fancy. They could at least put on some clothes.
Yeah, you see all these ghouls, they have like a servant livery and masks on. Each of them have different animal masks and look quite nice. And you see that there is 4 of them at this point that seem to be queuing with this queue of people. You see there is gargoyle statues around on the ceilings, and you see this massive statue on this kind of hall. And in there, you can see that these ghouls are checking the tickets of the people that get in before they get in.
By the way, guys, how does this necklace look like?
It's green, and we saw it before, so we probably
Yeah,
pointed at you.
you remember to look like a star, like a green emerald star pendant.
Cool.
And as you look around, you realize that it seems to be a quite popular accessory. As you look next to you,
No.
this nobleman that it seems to be with this peacock mask is wearing it next to you with his wife that has like another, like a unusual, like a lioness mask, and they're next to you talking to each other. Oh yes, magnifique.
Lilith will kind of just kind of touch the descent, which is kind of in the center of her collarbone, and just kind of go, "Well, I hope you enjoyed the experience. This will be a first for both of us, I assume."
You speak to the woman next to you?
No, the descent. But how am I pronouncing this? You know that thing that I have?
Oh, okay, the docen. Yeah, okay, docen. I'm not sure actually. I think it's docen, but I'm not actually 100% sure. As you speak to it within yourself, you hear a voice in your head, and it speaks to you in a language that you hardly understand. Make an intelligence check. I'll give you advantage because reasons I will explain in a second.
Is it speaking binary?
He's speaking. Yeah, that's what the check will determine how much you understand of this. Just make an intelligence at advantage. Wow. Okay. With a 19, you realize he's speaking to you in Sylvan. That is sounds slightly similar to Elven that you speak. And he says to you in Elven, "It's finally good to hear your voice." Yes. First party for me. Where are we? What is happening? Is the trip finished? Have we arrived?
I don't know where you were before, but I imagine the situation hasn't really improved too much. We're in a location called Demenlieu, and we're at a party to hopefully try and escape this dimension.
Is the war finished?
Who is it speaking, actually?
You see, as you look at Lilith and try to ascertain that, you realize that on her, in the palm of her hand, is that right? On the
No, like just right at the base of her neck.
Oh yeah, on the base of her neck. Yeah, sorry, you did mention. You see that there is some kind of unusual looking golden gem that it seems to be part of her now. And you remember her, you seeing her taking something from one of the war forges on the train when you were on that ghost train on the way to Eberron, where you got trapped a couple of days ago. Did we win the war then? The creature asked to you.
I imagine that she wouldn't have been brought back with memories of the war.
Yeah, I mean, you will know that everyone in the train kept asking you and telling you that there was a war, that the war of Eberron. So you will ascertain that he will still thinks that he's in Eberron world and he's talking to you about the war that they kept talking about in there. The war against the nation that he belongs to.
Oh, like from that particular area.
Place. Yeah, that world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You are no longer in that location, and that isn't an objective or concern that you need to worry about anymore.
All right. I will keep you safe. You seem like a nice person, and I can see you have the soul of one of those Asimar childs that we harvest. It's good. Holy power lives in you. I'm pleased.
It's a little bit concerned that, you just casually like, yeah, we were harvesting Asimo children. Okay, yeah, keep an eye out for me. I'll keep an eye out for you, of course. I know how precious you guys are.
Oh, I'm glad you recognize me and my virtues. If you are in trouble, just reach out. I'm here. I see through your eyes, and you see through mine if you need to.
Brilliant.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have a name?
That's for you to decide. We just met. What would you like me to refer myself as?
Do you have a preference?
Whatever pleases you pleases me. What would you like to call me?
Should we call you Jarvis?
That sounds great. Jarvis.
No, we can't do it because of copyright issues.
We don't have that in Eberron. Don't worry.
Okay, if you're happy with that, then we'll call you that.
Sensational. Lilith.
Thank you. And so in my head, I'll quickly kind of go, I'll just kind of like darting around, I'll kind of shift my eyes to right and go, that's Scratch, Cabal's there, X-Thunder, Real, War Turtle, and just go, these are my companions. And we were all trying to escape this place. So I'll quickly bring up Jarvis up to speed in what the situation is and what we're trying to achieve tonight.
I know everything you know. Don't worry. I'm aware of everything that is happening. Even the full moon. That should be your concern, right?
Yep, I'm trying not to look at it.
Okay, let's keep it that way. And as she's kind of like talking to herself, and you see that she's a bit enthralled while she's doing that, you see that her gem on the neck, just for a second, shines with this white light that seems to scan all of you. Like almost like, and you see like a scanner, like a white light. The whole stone is shining white, and it scans each of single one of you. And it says to you, they are not what they seem to be.
Yeah, everyone's got kind of a magical disguise, if that helps. So you would know that I'm not. If we see a mirror, you'll see that I don't have the appearance that I should have as a Warforged. I would look more like an elf, but in this particular area, we need to have a disguise. Otherwise, we would we wouldn't get too far, and it wouldn't be good for us either.
Okay, this guy sounds good. And then as you are looking at Lilith, her gem turns to a flesh color and it kind of like gets absorbed into her skin. Okay, I'm disguised too.
Can I look
let's
around to
go.
see if anybody noticed?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, make a perception check.
It's just like a disco rave happening behind you guys. Just disco lights.
17 for me.
Okay. With 17, as you're looking around, you realize that people seem to be thinking that it's some kind of outfit or something like that. And Lilith, with your passive perception, you see that people are too hyper. These nobles are so happy to be here, and they don't give you any attention whatsoever. Even though you have some kind of unusual light, they don't seem to look at it at all.
The passive perception comment was in relation to seeing if there are any copyright issues.
Oh, no, okay. No, I mean, still, you do have passive perception of 24, so you will be aware if they're staring at you as well.
Yeah, everyone's kind of concerned to make sure that they're bringing or showing their best selves to impress, as opposed to kind of being wary of what we're doing. Or the light show that we just displayed.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Brilliant. Shall we make our way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's actually roll initiative as well, if it's okay with everyone, just to follow those terms. So you can do it two ways. Everyone can roll, or between the two of you on the one group, one of you can decide who rolls, or take the higher number, whichever of those options you prefer.
Should we go with the pair that we're in and that initiative order? As opposed to individual? Cool.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So if you guys, wow, natural 20 for Cabal, amazing. What is your dexterity modifier, Buzz?
0.
0, okay, so then it doesn't matter. Okay.
It has
so
advantage though.
15.
Yeah,
I mean, let's say for this one, it's not really it's only a turn initiative, so it doesn't really apply as such. But if you want, I give you advantage. It doesn't matter.
Nah, it's
Up to
cool.
you.
I'm alright.
Okay, so scratch a 10. Lilith. 6 plus your dexterity is 3, right? Oh,
Well, mine is 0.
yeah, no, Lilith
Okay.
2. Yeah, no, Lilith is 2. So let's say 11, Lilith. Yeah? I mean 8. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Poor Real.
Oh wow, unreal, natural 1.
Well, I don't really want to go first.
Yeah, get them out of the way. Okay, so what we'll do, as you guys are like this, that's a good way, and then we will go. Next, the Thunder will go with Cabal. He will go on your initiative, Cabal, if it's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make it simpler. Okay, so I'll put him there right behind you. Okay, and as you guys start to walk, the ghouls that are in the door say, "Tickets, please."
Mm-hmm.
Here.
He grabs your ticket,
The ball
looks
makes
at
baby
all of you.
noises.
Sorry, say it again.
The ball makes baby noises as he hands it over.
Yeah. One of the goals you realize is got a baby ghoul as well
Oh,
that he's
no.
holding on his hand, and the baby takes the mask off and kind of makes like a crying sound.
Oh no, you're going to
Took the
fall
mask
now.
off. The baby took the mask off. Oh god. Got a message.
Yeah, as he takes the mask off, you see that the ghoul drops him in the floor and steps on it. All
Oh
right.
no. Do the other ghouls kill the ghoul?
They start stepping on it, and then you see that he's not actually doing anything. The baby's mask is all dirty, and they take him off the floor. Don't take your mask again, you little fool. They check your invitation. All right, you are privileged. Do come in.
Thank you.
What are the drinks?
May we meet again at the next ball, and I leave.
Maybe meet again at the next ball.
But you only say to the nobles, no? Why is that?
I don't know. That's just to end a conversation.
And may you finish until the last dance. And they all smile as they say that.
I nod.
But now, where do we go get our drinks from?
Drinks will be offered. Trays will come. Just
What?
make your way.
Oh god, this
Really?
takes forever. We have been here already almost 5 minutes and there is no drinks. Jeez.
You should feel lucky to be here. Things take time. You have all night. There is no hurry. Enter and behold. And they kind of signed for you. You have two different doors. You notice there is one door on the left and one door on the right.
If you go in a maze, always follow the right path. Go right. I don't-
But what if the left path is the right path?
I mean, 3 rights will take you left.
What if we stand the other way around, then the left path becomes the right path?
I guess it doesn't matter. I believe that both of the doors lead to the same hole, so
We should
you
all
should just go anyway.
But isn't every hole a goal?
Right now, there's like a queue of 20 people behind us, and we're just deciding to decide where we're going in.
Let's just go through the main door. It is fine.
There's no main door. There's a right door and a left door.
Yeah, they both look like a main door, pretty much.
What? There's a door in front of us. I'm walking through.
And going this way.
Okay. So as you
War Turtle, let's go.
War Turtle, you go with
Oh, no.
Real on the right. Sorry, I just pushed you there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Scratch, you go. You check with Lilith or you divide?
Oh, what is
Lily.
this?
Sorry, I was on top of you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And you start making
Which
to your
way?
doors. You guys decide.
This way. Let's go this way.
Oh wow, we're already splitting the party. Excellent.
See you later, guys. Let's go, Cabal. True outsiders from Barovia. And he kind of puts the hand on your shoulder.
Is this a door in front of us?
Yeah, as you approach it, the two ghouls who are there are next to you. They knock on the door 3 times, and the door opens ahead, revealing a hall that you see having like all these beautiful sofas, lavish tapestries. There is like a glass chandeliers on the ceiling. The whole place looks sensational, and you see all these different nobles wearing different masks. You have wolves, you have donkeys, monkeys, all sorts of lions, rabbits, all kind of animals that you can ever imagine, but everyone looks sensational, and you can see even some of the people look like they've starved themselves for this party to fit on the dresses. It's like the whole thing is like unusual. The music is super loud. You see some ghoul guards around and all these different nobles just dancing and talking to each other.
I say to Ixantanda, perhaps they brought kids in here too. How terrible. Anyway, it's good that we split up a little bit. Perhaps it might be if Jerome can identify me or Warturtle, he will approach either one of us groups. Let's not mingle as of yet. Let's just look around and see who and what we can find. And if we get an eye on no, you said that everyone is wearing these gems?
No, you see there is actually icons, like I'll move this one closer. You see this guy that is approaching you. Everyone with a green actual icon, the green token, is actually wearing the green pendant. Everyone else who has a normal token, they are not wearing it. So each of those tokens that you will see with a green ring is the ones with the pendant star on them.
And are we supposed to know who is this supposed? I know the masquerade is basically people with a mask, but are we supposed to know who's under these masks at all?
Not at all. That's the whole point of the masquerade, right?
Okay, then I would say, then we must hopefully bump into the right person. Is it rude to find out who's under the mask? Like if we just call them out, like in front of their face?
Make an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Make a nobility check.
Yeah, make a nobility check, pretty much. Just basing on what you've seen around.
18?
Yes, it will be very rude. It kind of defies the purpose of the masquerade, you will think.
No, then I'll say to Exathanda, I'll be like, perhaps maybe persuading them to show them the pendant will maybe rather than snatching it off them. If they refuse, then we can consider them as a suspect of being the collar itself.
I mean, he says that we have to be polite and have fun, so we should start pretending like we're having a great time, right? And he starts to laugh in an unusual way. And let's start as you guys are doing this. Cabal, roll 2d6, please.
I am rolling
2d6?
2d6s.
Yeah.
It used to be 1d6, now it's 2d6 now.
A 10.
Okay. As you enter, you hear that this guest next to another seems really drunk. Oh my god, I cannot deal with this anymore. Life is miserable. I don't care. I don't want to pretend to be a noble anymore. I just had enough. My kids haven't eaten for weeks to prepare for this masquerade. This is preposterous. And then you see these two ghouls grab him and start taking him away. Exathander is shocked. Oh my god, what is that about?
Wait, was that the wolf mask or the other? Or the
You see that is the guy with the bat mask, and he's been taken away by these two ghouls in front of Cabal.
These two?
Please. Yeah.
Did he take off his mask?
Actually, no. He just started to tell the other one that he's pretending that he's lying, that he's fed up of lying, that his kids are hungry just to be in this masquerade, and he cannot do it anymore. So he just has a nervous breakdown, and he's taken away straight away, within a second.
This guy's on his own now.
Oh no.
I want to see what happens. Ooh.
He's looking around frantically for someone else.
Yeah, you notice that there is another guest alone as well, and he just starts talking to him straight away. And this guy with the mask gets taken away. Please, no, I've had enough. I can't do it anymore. And then all of a sudden, you don't hear his voice anymore. as he goes up into a different room.
Perhaps we should take a seat, Exathander, and
Yes, I think that will be good. Let's see. And then you see some people with drinks and stuff like that. Within no time, a ghoul offers a couple of you a drink.
I take it.
Yeah, she actually has a tray full of drinks, and she offers different drinks selection. She says it's a female ghoul with a pig mask, very short, and she comes with this drink tray, and she says, "Rum tropical punch, sparkling wine, biodynamic golden grape. Your choice."
I just take the first glass closest to me.
Yeah, you take a sparkling wine, purple sparkling wine. Exathander takes the same one, and he remains there seated. And as this is happening, let's move to War Turtle and Real. Let's put you guys on the same initiative, if that's okay with everyone, just to make it easier. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So then you'll go in this order, and then that makes it easy. So War Turtle and Real, you are standing, all of you, with Lilith and Scratch there. And as you are about to enter once more, the ghouls open the door and allowed your entrance into the hall.
Come on, Real. Let's go. Let's get drunk.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe we can dance a little bit.
Yeah, you see that there is a dancing area. There is all these people already dancing and having fun.
No.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for a drink.
Okay, so which one of the two of you? We can do it two ways. One of you can roll 2d6, or each of you can roll 1d6 and combine the roll, whatever you prefer.
Go on, Real. You can have the first one.
Okay. Roll 2d6. 7.
Okay. As you enter, the first thing that happens that you realize that this guest on the corner starts looking at you and checking you out with scorn. And then you realize he's wearing the same outfit that you, the one there with the monkey mask here. The only different thing is the mask, but his whole outfit is pretty much identical to you. He's also wearing like a black outfit with golden filigree. He's got a very similar golden scepter on his hand, like a long one, and similar hat to you. And he looks at you really displeased, and he approaches you. Hello. I think this is very, very embarrassing.
It is for you because I'm wearing it much better.
Oh,
Oh dear, that is even more embarrassing. I mean, I hear your accent is not from here, so that guess that makes it a little bit better. Could you change your outfit, please?
No, I'm I'm a guest here. You should change your outfit. You are from here, right? You should treat guests with more, kindness.
Yes.
I mean, you probably have your whole outfits brought here nearby. I have to go all the way to Barovia to get mine. It's not impossible, I'm sorry.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no. This is where all goes wrong.
As the music, you see an orchestra. You don't actually see an orchestra. The music is just happening around. As you said that, you're not even from here. Why should we listen to you? I mean, who will you be, dear sir?
I am Real Lord Tandris.
Oh, it's an honor to meet you, sir. And he goes to shake your hand.
Oh, I'll just bow and said, we don't, I'm very germophobic. Pleased to meet you. And I will avoid his hand.
That's you see, he looks at your hand and his hand as you avoid his hand, and you say this, and he looks at you with a really nasty look, and you realize that he's with a woman that is next to you at this point. And she says, "Oh, I've had so much to drink," and she kind of like steps on you. Make a dexterity saving throw as you realize her drink is about to hit your outfit.
Wow, she did on purpose.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh dear.
Let's take
Half
it to a corner
of the drink goes into your outfit, and straight away she says, "Oh, I'm sorry," and she starts tapping your outfit where the kind of like the opening of the jacket is. What Torto? Make a perception check, actually.
Wow, she tried to
Unreal.
steal something.
Yeah, both of you can make a perception check.
Oh. Wow, that could have been really good.
Yeah.
You both realize that she tried to rip a button off your jacket, and she's holding it on her hand. Oh,
I was going to do the same thing. I was going to do the same thing
oh wow!
to that guy.
And you both realize she's managed to rip a button of your jacket.
What's going on there? What's going on there? Are you okay, Rio?
Oh, it seems some people can, bear the embarrassment. Let's move somewhere else.
I think you lost this, dear sir. And she kind of like hands you the button in your hand.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
there is no problem. I'm gonna do prestidigitation on him right off.
No!
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 Nope.
No, I can't. Okay, it's true. I keep forgetting about her.
Just
As he goes to do
remember,
that, just grab his arm.
this was DM Mercy. Next
no.
time, every time you say something, it will happen. I have a ready to make list notes here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And she kind of walks off. Oh, I'm sorry about your outfit.
While she walks off, can I stick out my cane sneakily so she trips over it?
Okay, make an stealth check.
Oh my gosh.
Stealth check.
Scratch, should we go through another door?
Oh, I'll use luck on that.
Okay, go ahead. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Well, to be honest with you, you are very lucky. She actually doesn't realize, and she trips on your cane and falls. And as she falls, you see her mask comes over her face.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. And I grab her mask.
She looks at you and her mask.
I grab her mask and I just say, "Oh, you need this, do you?" And I slowly, very, very slowly, give it towards her.
Okay, out of the sudden, you see a ghoul grabs her from the head behind and just takes her away. She's like, "No, please!" And she just gets taken away up towards the big stairs that are there. And they just take her away.
So instead of giving it to her, I guess I give it to him. Oh, just give this to your wife when next time you see her.
He's got no partner now.
Yeah, he looks at you, look at the mask, throws it on the floor, and walks out. And leaves the masquerade.
Oh, does he get taken away?
That's not... You can't leave the masquerade.
Well, he seems to leave the room, let's put it like that. And he leaves the room. And you feel like you made an enemy straight away, obviously.
I stick out my hand and give a high five to Real. Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The air suddenly feels much fresher after these troublemakers left.
Okay.
Can we get the drinks now, please?
All right, let's move to you two, actually, Scratch and Lilith. Who would like to roll 2d6, or will each of you like to roll one?
You roll, Lily.
We'll roll one each.
Okay.
I'll move you up. So this is not real initiative. So while this is happening, time is going by and stuff. And at this point, I'll move you a little bit, okay? Just so you don't stay right on the door, okay?
Wait, I need to go with Lily. Jesus, I
Yeah, no, I'll move you both just a little bit.
Those
And
people were
once
just blocking the entrance.
The DM is trying to kill you.
and once you enter the place, I will reveal how everything looks like completely. Okay, just to make it easier for you.
Wow.
Okay, so with a roll of an 8, you realize, the two of you realize that there is a really friendly guy next to you. Two of them, actually. They seem to be they're holding hands, but they seem to be two male. And they seem super happy. Like they are dancing on the spot. They're like lifting their hands. They're smiling to you. Yeah, how is it going? All good, yeah? Yeah? And they start the conversation like that.
Oh yeah, we just came, but this party looks great.
Yes, it's the best party of my life. It's amazing. This is great. And he smiles to you, Scratch.
You guys have some speed or something?
Totally.
He looks at you, Lilith, as well, and he smiles as well.
She smiles and just starts mimicking their dance.
Make
Yeah, we start dancing. I mean, seriously, I asked for drinks already 3 times since we came. No one gave me still.
Yeah, make a performance check, whoever is imitating their dance, actually.
Oops, sorry, I rolled with advantage. I gave myself advantage.
No, I mean, one of you, actually, let me remind you this out of character. You have a potion of nobility that will allow one of you to have advantage on all nobility checks. This might be the time to take it.
You take it.
That's
But I'm not sure who has got it. The whole party has that.
What? Everyone has one, you think? Or
No, there is one for all of you.
Did we not use it when we had it, when we did it for in the dinner party?
no,
You
because
you spoke of using it, yeah. You spoke of using it, but in the end you didn't, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because it was enough with my performance. We succeeded, really.
Then
Yeah, I think you mentioned to save it for the masquerade.
I mean, I have one in my inventory, but I think because I thought we all had one, so.
Then you
I
have
think
it.
you took it, and maybe that's. I think you discussed it that Real should have it. I don't remember why, but I remember a conversation of that. I'm not sure.
It was because he was with the governess, you know. He was having the.
Yeah, when he went on his own. Yeah, okay.
Oh, because I was supposed to go. Yeah.
With the dinner with Lady Desdemony and the governor. Yeah, that's why.
So you have it basically.
And let's say that you will have thought of this before on the carriage, so you could have discussed who is gonna have it, just to be fair.
All right. Who wants it then?
Probably Cabal. You're the only one that knows more or less the color. I don't know.
What do you mean? You know,
Well, I mean, you saw him once, right?
But I don't know who he is now, so it might not be a good idea. I've got the shittest charisma in the world.
I mean, he might have a mask, but in reality, he's not gonna change to a woman or something. So you would be probably narrow the search by looking by the figure, how his height, or I don't know. You know what I mean? His build. So even as a mask, he's still the same body, probably.
We suspect it's Oscar and Ares, right?
Yeah, you suspect he could be Oscar Ares.
And so you met him, I guess, on the council.
Yeah, all of you have seen him actually.
Yeah, we did.
You haven't all talked to him, but you all have seen him. He looks like an elf, kind of red hair, normal height, very handsome. He had like a quite strong English accent for whichever one of you saw him. I mean, my English accent is not great, but yeah, he had like a posh English accent.
Perhaps it might be a good idea to give it to Lilith, as she is the only female in the group. And if the eyes focus on her mostly, then he may have interest towards her, you know? But then the Duchess might get pissed off at you. I'm not sure.
I would just roll d20s and the lowest get it.
Okay, let's do it that way, because
Sure.
we can't make a decision.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so do that. Ooh, oh no, Lilith is not having it. Damn it, the wrong time to roll. I got that roll 20, Lilith.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's done
Going
alright.
towards War Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think War Turtle, you have the potion of nobility. So I assume you have taken it on your way here. So all your checks regarding any nobility things, like niceties, will be with advantage.
And you have your
Cool.
mustache. Use that too.
Yeah, and you have
Oh,
your
no.
mustache as well.
Of course I'm gonna use it. I've got plans for that. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. So now that you are aware, so remember that. And Lilith, you both start to dance and you match their dance. Let me just check 1 second. Performance 15-16. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. And as you're dancing with them, one of them says to you in your whisper in your ear, Lilith, fancy a little bit of gaffel.
What?
Just say yes. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
just say yes.
Gaffel? And he points toward his nose, you know, like he makes like a sign, like something to sniff. Like, gaffel?
See, I knew it.
No, I mean, you guys crack on. You guys crack on.
All right, okay, you're so silly. What about you, gaffel? He says to you, Lord Scratchovich.
No, actually, we just came. We just have a look around, and then we come back to you a little
Right.
bit later.
All right.
We are a little bit, you know,
All right,
body and everything.
oh, that's sorry to hear. Magnifique. All right. May we meet again at the next ball? And they look at you.
Maybe dance until the end.
Maybe dance until the end.
All right, and they kind of like keep like euphorically dancing, like with his hands up, and move on.
Lilith grabs Scratch's hand and side shuffles upwards.
Oh my god, this went well so far.
She just grabbed Scratch.
I knew there is something shady about those about people wearing snowfox masks. I knew it.
Oh, these guys are going that way. Okay, let's go. Can we go into? Is it two separate rooms or one big room that's kind of split?
Yeah, you actually see that there is some walls, and then you have two separate rooms split by a wall.
Okay.
And,
Can we?
Mhm.
Could I make? I'm not sure if Lily wants, but just to kind of scan the room. I mean, like
Yeah.
if we saw the guy and what I was saying to Cabal, I would try to at least look for someone who could look like, you know, like they are kind of a little bit more than the others. Like it could be someone in charge or something, because probably those ones might not dance because they don't have to.
Okay.
Or something
Alright.
like that.
Yeah, make
This
up a
one's yeah. This one is
Yeah.
Hella.
Yeah, both of you can make perception checks if you want. Doesn't matter. See what you spot. Ooh, nice. With you, with the 18 Scratch, everyone seems to be having fun and dancing. You notice these few people around you that has a green pendant that they are wearing it, like real pointed out. They are kind of like spread around. And Lilith, you realize that on the very top, there seems to be these two stairs that are heavily guarded and right on the top of the room where you are. And it seems to be some kind of balcony in there. And it seems to be like a VIP area there. And you see that around here on the very top. And you see two entrances to the area guarded by a ghoul with a zombie instead of a ghoul. You see this one is like kind of much slower. It doesn't seem to be the same as the other one. And you notice there is quite a lot of people guarding the area.
Lilith will kind of, as she's doing a little awkward side shuffle dance, she'll lean into Scratch and whisper it. She'll point out, oh, that looks a bit suspicious over there.
Oh yeah, nice spot, nicely spotted.
Mm-hmm.
We should kind of just shuffle around the place and try to find the others and just kind of keep talking as we're dancing and not to be too obvious.
Yep. Should we move anywhere?
As you're about to move, one ghoul with a boar mask comes to you and is holding a tray with drinks. And he says to you, "Black and martini." And then you see this tray. He's got all these black martini glasses with a black drink inside.
Thanks God. I started to be upset slowly because my mouth is very dry. Everyone keeps drinking and we just feel really ignored here. Thank you very much. I take whatever you have and I grab it from him.
Yeah. As you grab the tray really quick, he's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't grab the tray, I just grab the drink.
No, I mean, as you grab the drink, I mean, you've been aware like me. As you grab the drink off his tray without giving him warning, he makes like he tries to move back and he drops the drink on the floor. And Lilith, you will have hard chance. I guess you get a drink for Lilith as well, actually, as you grab 2 drinks.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and the whole tray gets spilled on the floor. And then all of a sudden, this ghoul comes running out of nowhere with some kind of dustpan and brush, and they start brushing it off next to you. Make a perception check.
Unbelievable.
Actually, the both of you. 1 second, as this dustpan is there next to you with the ghoul.
Maybe me again in the next
Would
ball.
you say perception? Or you said
Yeah. Yeah,
Perception.
he says, maybe we dance until the end. And he looks at you with a scorn.
perception, so yeah.
Yeah. Lilith, you are unaware of it, Scratch, but Lilith, you realize that on the dustpan is actually a lot of ash on it
Oh no.
that was being kind of potentially brushed out of somewhere. And you realize that as they're putting the glass in this dustpan, is full of ashes. Oh yeah.
That's peculiar. Are you cleaning up at the moment somewhere? Your dustpan and brush seem a bit ashy.
I mean, honestly, now first the drink spilled, now you mix it with ash. What is this? Which kind of practice is this?
I'm sorry. And you see that he just keeps cleaning and kind of ignoring the question.
Okay.
You'll
maybe
see.
again at the next ball then.
Yes, may you dance until the end. And they kind of like start leaving once they clean the area. All right. We'll move to Cabal and Exe Thunder next.
I look around the room while we're sitting there, and I'll be like, I see a few people with the green pendant on their neck. Perhaps we go and one by one, using the opportunity, just follow my lead, stay, make sure you are with a partner at all times. And I'll start approaching this
Yeah.
person.
My partner is you. What do you mean? Yes, of course. Let's go.
I will come back to you, and I'll go to this person.
Well, you're leaving me.
No. I tag him along. I bring him with me.
Okay.
No. Follow me. It's okay. And I go to this person in green, and I'll be like, hello there.
Hello. How are you, sir? Oh, both of you. Hi, sir. And the Exe Thunder greets him as well.
Hello there. Is behind me also a dance floor?
Yeah, you see that they are like there's people dancing around all around the place. So imagine it's like one of those rooms where all the furniture has been moved to the sides. So you have pretty much like empty space with people dancing and socializing and stuff all around the room.
I will look at him kind of awkwardly.
Excited to be here, yeah? He says to you.
Yes, very, very excited. I look to the person on the right. Do they still seem very scared and like messed up because of what happened to their partner?
No, he seems to be completely fine. Like nothing's happened at all.
Your attire is very fine. Where did you purchase?
Oh, this was made handmade by me for me. I mean,
And also,
you see the little detail on my collar. This couldn't be achievable unless those blessed children hands, isn't it?
I nudge Exathander to laugh.
Yeah, Exathander kind of laughs.
And also, I cannot take my eyes off this beautiful pendant that you have. Where did you acquire this?
Oh, the pendant. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, I will lie if I say I remember. It's quite uncanny, to be honest with you.
Well,
I remember wearing it today, but I don't actually remember where I got it from or anything like that. Quite unusual, right?
Exathander, doesn't it look magnificent? I wonder if there is... could we have a closer look if that is okay?
Oh, of course, yes, of course, no problem. Yes, he kind of like makes a gesture to, without taking it off, he kind of hands it over to you, to your hand.
As he gives it to my hand, I'm gonna I'm gonna act like I'm falling and I'll rip it off.
Oh wow, okay, make either deception or performance check, whichever one you prefer.
All right, first necklace. They're both equally bad. So
Oh no.
you said deception or
Performance,
Yeah.
whichever you prefer.
I'm going to roll it, and then I'm probably going to use my inspiration to re-roll it if it's not that great. All right, so let's just do deception. I will add the d6 to that.
Okay, that's a good choice.
That's an 11.
Okay. This person, as he's quite, you realize that he's quite drunk, so he will make a check at disadvantage. Okay. He is completely unaware as he, oh no! It broke. Damn it!
I am so
but
sorry. I apologize. I kind of stumbled and I couldn't I was trying to hold on to something. I apologize.
God.
And I go. I pass it back to him. So I truly apologize.
As you holding it, actually, you realize its weight is really light. I mean, it's not like you will think. Obviously, there is no materials, but it feels like it's hollow. And actually, the gem itself, it doesn't seem to be weighed a lot.
Perhaps I could offer you some coin for the.
Oh
damage.
no! Don't worry. It's only a little pendant. Like I said, I don't actually know where I got it from. It just seems all like a forgotten memory. Fair enough. And he kind of laughs in an unusual way, and he takes it. It's all right.
I say, you know what? You look even better without it.
I guess that's a compliment. That's all right. Thank you, perhaps.
I nod.
And you kind of see him stumbling around.
May we meet again in the next ball.
Yes, may we dance until the end. And his partner says the same. His wife, a female, a lady that is with him.
And I nudge Exathander once again. Say it.
Yes, may we dance. Yes, and may we dance until the end. Of course. Yes.
And I'll step away with him to the side. And I'll be like, you need to pay more attention. You did read the rules?
No, sir, I don't. I know. I just felt it was only you talking to him. But yeah, it's true. I should have Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll make sure.
And
Don't worry.
And as I see him bring the drink close to the mouth, I'll stop his arm and I'll say, "And don't drink, eat anything."
Oh, I already had a sip. Damn. Okay. I will not. Okay. I don't really need to drink. I only do it for display. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
All right. And from there, I will move up past these
Yeah,
people.
you can actually roll 2d6 as well if you may.
That's a 5.
Okay. Let me tell you what happens. As you're moving around, the bell starts tolling. Clong, clong, and all of you actually hear this bell. It goes in the whole place. The bell starts
Duchess
to
for
toll.
forevermore.
I grab Exathander's head, point it down,
Make the Dutch, yeah.
and
He points down. Make the Duchess rule forevermore.
may the Duchess rule forevermore.
May the Duchess rule forevermore.
May the
Okay.
Duchess rule forevermore.
Thank God.
Oh, sorry, I said it, but I was on mute.
Okay.
Oh,
All
no.
right. Make sure, because that was almost a cross in your name.
I mean, to be honest with you, I just sorry for jumping in, but I could imagine, it's not really a metagaming, but I would imagine we would talk about it before going there, to be careful not to maybe drink the things or eat the food, because that's not why we are there.
Okay. Yeah.
Cabal
You could
already
have
mentioned.
I remember actually Cabal mentioning on the last game on the carriage
I
to
said,
make sure that you
take
don't
the
drink
food,
all.
but don't eat
Yeah.
or drink it.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah,
like
it's
we
true.
need to have a drink in a hand, but it doesn't mean that we gonna drink. Well, it's up to Water what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink.
Okay.
But before my turn ends, we're heading towards. Do I see another person with a green?
Yeah, you see someone far away with a green pendant. He is wearing, actually, I cannot see. He's wearing what it seems to be a red dragon mask.
This person as well.
That's even closer. You see that one is wearing like a rabbit, like a gray rabbit
Then
mask
that-
that seems to be out of real skin of a rabbit.
Then that is the person I will communicate in my next turn. So
All right.
yeah, I'll end my turn.
So you start approaching Exathander as well. He's like gallivanting. At this point, Exathander is getting a bit. You see his hips keep moving, and stuff like that. Like he's getting quite animated with the drink.
Oh,
All right. War Turtle and Real, you guys are next. At this point, you have also you have been offered a drink as well while you were waiting, and this ghoul wearing an unusual elephant mask offers you a drink from a tray, and it says to you, "Definir." And he presents this tray full of drinks, and he says, "Au definir." He asks you if you want to, both of you.
I say,
I'll grab one.
can I take the whole tray?
No, there will be time for everyone. One drink at a time. Don't be
Fine.
greedy.
Fine, I'll take one and I down it and take another one.
Okay, so you down it and take one more. Yeah, he kind of smiles. Nice. And as you down it, it actually tastes like a very, very strong brandy. Like really, really like super strong, Like it strikes you how much alcohol this thing has on it.
Yeah, that's still weak.
Yeah, but it tastes very nice. Real, he offers you one as well.
Yeah, I take one, but I won't drink it yet. I make the play like I'm smelling it and I'm rolling it on the glass and I'm looking through it like I'm taking my time.
I mean, you are
So-
noble. You take it to your hand and you feel it's not warm enough for a brandy.
I don't know what it is. I
So-
play with it on my hand.
You
Well,
realize that the ghoul is looking at you.
Oh, you have to let it breathe. You just don't worry. You continue with your job. I
Go
will
on.
finish it.
Alright.
Go on, Real, drink it. Come on.
I will drink it. Yeah, don't worry. There is plenty of time.
All right. I'll keep an eye in case your glass gets empty again.
Oh,
He says
don't
to you,
worry.
both of you. Okay, and between the two of you, would you like to roll a d6 each?
Well, War Turtle can roll two.
Yeah.
I rolled two before.
Yeah, whichever. Okay. Okay. As you are kind of perusing the room and kind of like dancing around, you spot a very, very tall ghoul female servant, and her neck is unnaturally long, like really long, and she's wearing a small red hat and a monkey mask. And as she approaches you, you notice that this monkey mask, half of it is a skeletal monkey, and the other one is got real monkey fur on it. And she is holding a tray aloft. She bends down to your face height, and as she does, her spine cracks with a bone crunching like and she's holding a wooden tray full of colorful mushrooms. And she says,
Are you feeling lucky tonight?
I mean, War Turtle is probably already eaten the mushroom. I say. I mean, I guess.
This
Very
is
lucky
not.
to be here.
Yeah, this is a special treat for you. It's the Lucky Wild Mushroom Roulette.
Wow.
Okay.
Would you like to try? Are you feeling
feel-
lucky?
I feel that this is really like Russian roulette, and you can die.
Yeah, probably.
Sure. I mean, I can't refuse food, so yeah. Let me have one.
This is not food as such. They
Oh, you
have
don't eat them?
properties. No, you eat them, but they
So
will
it's
not
food?
fill you up. Yes.
and
Okay.
you see her head is kind of like moving, almost like the head is almost like a snaky kind of head, like it's moving in a way that is not really natural what she's doing. Like,
Do I know what they are? Can I check somehow?
yeah, make a nature check at disadvantage.
Oh,
If you want
no.
War Turtle, you can do that too.
No, I want to try one.
Okay.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
Oh no! I hate you so much.
Okay. Wow. As you, yeah, the giraffe neck that moves like a snake with a monkey head. Yeah, that's pretty much any freakier could be not possible. So yeah, with a natural one, you just see that they are very colorful. These mushrooms are green, purple, blue, like orange, like really bright colors with different dots, shapes, and forms. But you aren't sure of what they are.
Mm. Okay, I guess we'll eat one each, I guess.
Yes. Ah, nice. You will not regret it.
Oh yeah, I
Pick
feel that I'm
your
going to regret it
mushroom.
pretty soon.
And she kind of like puts the tray close to you, like almost in your face.
Pick one each.
Sure, I'll pick one at random because I don't know.
Yeah. You can, both of you, roll a d20, actually.
Oh, no. Okay, guys, we might leave the game sooner than we thought.
All right. And both of you pick a quite similar, like green kind of mushroom with a purple hue on it.
Oh no.
Tasty.
Delicious, and I will eat it.
Okay.
That's tasty.
Yeah. You eat your mushroom. What about you, War Turtle? She's
Oh,
looking at you.
he already ate it. He's probably
Yeah.
on the second mushroom by now.
Okay. As you eat the mushroom, slowly everything looks good. The mushroom tastes amazing, like almost tastes like custard cream in a cake. Like it's so delicious, like it's really sweet and kind of like full on texture on it, and it's quite crunchy as well. And you start to feel amazing, really good. As you look at the room, the music seems to get louder until you get to a moment that you actually feel like you are playing the music yourself, almost like you are one with the music. this is the happiest party you've been to. You feel so good. It's like amazing. And then you realize that you are so high, both of you, like super high. And then you start to dance, almost like the two guys that you saw speaking to Lilith and Scratchovich. And your hands are up in the air, and you are like so euphoric. For 1 minute, you are not able to take reactions, and both of you, I need you to roll a d6 as well. And you are euphoric, like in a high for 1 minute.
Well,
So
at least
please.
this is the best party.
Yeah, rock on.
Okay. All right. You start to, I mean, actually, a natural one is War Turtle. War Turtle, you just start to dance and leave Real and start to go in a different direction than him and kind of a split. But Real, you actually feel like you don't want to move. You just want to dance on the same spot. So your movement becomes 0. And just mechanically, for you, War Turtle, you cannot take bonus action or actions just to move in a random direction. So that's what happens. But you, Real, you can make a wisdom saving throw as well, as you feeling like you cannot move. And as you are dancing on the spot, super happy, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
What does
try to-
Real look like standing in one spot and dancing?
Yeah, actually, yeah. How is Real dancing on War Turtle? Actually, you can describe that if you want.
Again?
It's a lot of arm movement and lots of ass movement, but that's it. Just
As an arm movement.
What about you, War Turtle? How does dancing look like actually?
I'm like, in 1 minute I'm playing the air drums, 1 minute I'm playing air guitar, 1 minute I'm jumping up and down. I'm doing like the rock on, like fingers with the 2 and 1, like east side and stuff like that.
Oh wow! And Real, you see that the War Turtle just leaves you alone there and
But I
starts
can move,
walking
so-
away. But now with a natural 20, you actually break your effect and you feel completely normal, but your stomach feels a bit painful, just a tiny bit.
Can I run and try to keep up with Bar Turtle so he's not dancing alone?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you start to follow.
Yeah, and I'll try to do his
Okay.
movements. Like, I'm trying to make it look like it's actually a dance dancing somewhere.
Make a performance check, actually, Real, as
Does-
you try to mimic his movements
Does
as he is. Mhm.
Yeah.
Go on, Kaval.
no, I was gonna say, does War Turtle come from like the East Pond and hates the West Pond or something? Like he's throwing gang signs.
Yeah, you manage to not look too foolish as you do it, but it's not really
It's
as
basically
good as War
like
Turtle.
it's like a conga line, and I'm just behind him, like copying whatever he's doing.
Oh, nice, yeah. And then you realize that all these nobles around you start to clap, and all these people like, "Oh, fantastic! Oh, this is amazing! That's great, great! Oh, fantastic!
No, no.
All right." And then you realize that everyone is dancing in a very similar manner to War Turtle. The way that people are dancing here is not the normal dance. Make a performance check, War Turtle, actually, to see as the effects of the mushroom is going down,
You have
you start to
advantage.
realize that your feet don't match the movement of everyone else.
He has advantage on all charisma rolls, right?
Yeah, he has advantage on tenacity checks. Oh
Huh.
dear. Okay. And you both feel like you are nailing it, but you notice with your passive perception, Lilith, and particularly, you realize they are not dancing the same than everyone else.
And then Scratch kind of rewinds back when we were all like a group, like kind of standing in a circle, heads together. And okay, guys, just let's keep a low profile. And then I look back at them and they were fooling around.
Yeah, kind of like the camera moves to this
Camera moves
moment.
back, and then
Everybody's dancing. We're dancing. It's low profile. Nobody notices.
Yeah.
We're totally blending in. Nobody's looking at us.
Okay, amazing. All right. Do you take another mushroom, War Turtle? The woman is still around with the long neck.
Whereabouts in the thing is it? Is she like here?
Yeah, let's say that she's right there
Yeah.
next to you. Yeah, on the one of the corners.
If she's here,
Yeah.
can I like stumble across, hitting this guy, falling on him, taking the necklace off him, trying to save myself to get the mushroom?
All right. Okay, I like that. Make a. Okay, how? We'll need 2 checks here. So one
Yep.
will be performance or deception, whichever one you're choosing, and then another one will be Let's go with that. Let's go with deception or performance, whichever one you prefer. You will have advantage because these qualify as an ICT check, and just describe to us you.
I did
Oh
twice
wow!
by accident.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
It's
It's the same roll anyway. Yeah.
Okay, and now make a dexterity or a sleight of hand check. Also at advantage, just based because how good your performance was to do it.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Do you want it to be like he doesn't notice you taking it?
No, I want to stumble. I want to stumble on him.
Okay. All right. So
gonna
describe
follow.
to us how this happens. Actually, just you
I'm
make
doing
it.
I'm doing the air guitar, rolling around, like walking across, and I bash into him because I saw the mushrooms. I
Mhm.
got the real look mushrooms. Let's have one more.
No.
And I'm running while playing air guitar to stumble and fall over this guy. And I
Okay.
grab his necklace at the same time to save myself.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
So
take a mushroom.
okay. So as you hold on to his necklace with your weight, the necklace breaks off his chain, and then as he does, the necklace itself fall in the floor. And as he does, you realize the emerald on it is just cracked, and it shatters into pieces of glass. What did you do, sir? Oh! And the woman with the mushroom says,
Just calm down. It was an accident.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mistake. Have one of these mushrooms or fix everything.
oh, all right. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Perhaps that's all I need. And he takes a mushroom. And as he eats the mushroom, he stands still for a second. And then, like in a slow motion, his mask falls off. Like, gets untied. And then, from nowhere, this other ghoul comes running and just grabs him. And in the moment he grabs him, you realize that he's not even moving. He just looks down. And without a mask on, everyone seems to be shaming him and commenting and giving him nasty looks, and he gets taken away. And you notice his partner is there alone. Oh no, my husband! Why did you force him to do that? And the woman with the tray says,
No one is forced. Take a mushroom, dear.
and he offers to the 3 of you. Again.
What? I just had one. My stomach is kind of painful. Have it.
All right. Are you sure?
I'll take one though.
The woman takes one too.
I mean, can I take one for later?
Yes, that's okay. You don't
Sure,
need
I'll
to
put
eat it now.
I put it in my pocket, like maybe.
Fantastic.
The woman eats hers, and as she eats hers, you realize that she starts to just go away dancing. Oh my god, this is the best party ever! Fuck my partner, who cares? This is amazing! And she starts just dancing into the middle of the stage and kind of like storms off. But you, War Turtle, do you eat your mushroom?
No, I actually save it. I saw what Real did, saving it, so I saved it.
Okay. Yes, save it. I'll be here if you need more. But your drink is spilled, sir.
Oh no, I need one more drink. Get me a drink, please.
Okay.
And she kind of raises her hand, and being so tall, when she raises her hand, it's like the hand stands up like above everyone, and running this little young looking ghoul kind of runs with a unusually gore bat mask, and he's just running with a tray full of drinks, and he says,
Ribière du Château.
And he offers you this red wine, like really rich looking red wine. And he looks at you, Real.
You
Oh,
haven't
nice.
finished your drink yet. Drink up and take another. Don't be shy.
Just taking my time. I mean, I got my eau de finir, and it's very good, but it's very strong. So you need to like take your time.
Yes, the night is long
Yeah,
and full of mysteries.
I'll take a sip and like see, still have half of it. Don't worry.
All right.
And you take he gives you the glass of wine, War Turtle, and it's really good. Kind of like, I don't know if you drink a bit of it or not really, or you wait.
Drink.
Yeah, as you taste it, it's like it's a full body red, like really strong, like a lot of tannin, like chocolate, and really super rich berries, and kind of like ripe berries, and it's really good.
Cool.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right, and you taking that's happened. Let me just actually remove this one out of here. Okay, is anything else you two want to do before we move to Lilith and Scratch?
No, I'm done. I say
Okay.
maybe we meet again at the next ball.
Yes, well, to be honest with you, I hope we do meet and dance until the end.
And she's like so high that she cannot even say it properly as she kind of like storms off dancing.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. She looks at you, Real, for a second.
Well, might we dance until the end?
Yeah. And she kind of like actually doesn't answer and she just walks off. All right. Lilith and Scratch, what are you guys doing while this is happening?
I'm just gonna look at Oh my god, look at this force next to us. Let's just move a little bit forward. Maybe we can see someone a little bit more suspiciously looking, someone with different mask perhaps, that could indicate is the ones we're looking for. What do you say?
Someone's just creeped up behind us.
I mean, it doesn't need to be okay. We've already moved.
Yeah, this person that is creeping behind you, he seems to have like a burlap mask resembling a pig, but it's made of like burlap, like the sacks. And he's just dancing with a lady wearing a boar mask.
Yes, I'm just gonna whisper, let's just dance off.
Wait, I say, this person's dancing on their own.
Oh, hello, miss. And you see the person moves, and the other person next to you that was on his own, he just kind of like tucks in with you.
Okay,
well.
because he doesn't want to be alone. Yeah, okay. There's another one alone there.
Oh, and they start to talk to each other, and then out of a second, you realize that the man is kind of like grabbing the woman in a quite sexual way, like super hardcore, and she's rolling with it, and they just go together, kind of dancing like dirty dancing kind of style.
Well, I guess maybe meet again at the next ball.
Yeah.
May we dance at the end? And she's like goes like doing
Maybe
this
dance.
kind of chi-chi movement, kind of like going up. But the two, you notice that the one with the burlap mask, pig mask, is got a pendant as well on his neck.
Can I try and do some kind of shifty eye signal to Scratch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scratch. Make a perception check at
we're standing
advantage.
next to each other, so if she give me like a sudden like a grab or something, or squeeze my hand or something, I would kind of.
Yeah, you're aware that Lilith is signing something to you.
Yeah, so I mean, throughout this, I'll be holding your hand anyways. Just gonna do my my kind of step shuffle right and left.
Oh, hey there! Nice mask. How are you?
Oh, yes.
How are you enjoying the party? It looks
Oh,
amazing. Really great.
it's amazing. It's the best party we've ever been. I mean, the Duchess really up herself on this one. It's like beautiful, isn't it? Perfect music, perfect food. This right amount of people here is sensational. I feel so privileged to be here, don't you?
Look at the pendant you're having. Wow. I'm collecting things, because this I don't have a green one actually. It would go great with my hunting outfit, with my Sunday hunting outfit. Where did you get it? Can I see it?
Oh yes, of course you can see it, but I mean I'm a bit concerned. This is my pendant, sir. I'm sorry. I do love your mask. Very nice, very themed. And he looks at yours, Lilith, and doesn't say anything.
Come on, are you trying to say I would dare to steal it from you? I just want to check the texture of it. I just want to see it.
Oh, of course. Make a charisma check. Yeah. As you see that he's quite reluctant to give it to you. And you can guys to roll 2d6 as well.
Seriously.
1d6 each or whatever you want. Or however way you want to do it as well in the meantime as well. He says, I mean, sure. Just you might have a look at it, and you see that he shows it to you quite closely.
Okay.
To be honest with you, you did ask me where I got it from, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just curious. I wouldn't mind to buy one and bring it back to Barovia.
To be honest with you, he starts to think and scratch his temple behind his mask. And I'm just wearing it. I don't even know how I got it. I don't really have a memory of it, surprisingly enough.
I see.
But I don't really know where I bought it. I just arrived to here, and then I looked at it, and I realized lots of people are wearing this same pendant that I'm wearing as well, and it's beautiful, right? But I don't really remember.
I mean, well, let me be honest with you. I mean, it looks very nice, but it doesn't go with your outfit. I think you should just take it off and put it in your pocket and wear it some other day, if you don't know where it's from. Just my suggestion. I mean, look at you. It's very nice, but you understand what I'm trying to say. You need to have some kind of... You have class, right? Like a high class, high standards.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. I mean, that's all I wanted to ask. So you should take it off, really, I think. I mean, are you... I mean, it's not really my business, but are you gonna be wearing the same than the others around the place? I mean, it's up to you.
Make a persuasion check at advantage, because I think that's a very good one.
Okay. Persuasion, what is it?
Yeah, the key is that you want to be wearing the same than everyone else, and then you see that he's kind of like for a second thinking about it, and he says, to be honest with you, I see your point. It's not that it doesn't make it exclusive at all, does it? Everyone has the same. So, I mean, I will be embarrassed to ask you for money. We are nobles, but perhaps you can trade it for something. What do you have to trade? And they both smile behind their masks. Yeah, let's do a trade. Let's see. What will you trade it for?
I mean, I only have gold, really. I'm not gonna give you anything from my exclusive outfit. You understand that? But I can.
Oh, it hasn't got to be to your outfit. Maybe something you have, something that could please me. I think it will be fair, right? One thing for one thing.
Gold pleases everyone, doesn't it?
No. We have plenty of gold. We are nobles. I want something unique that you have.
I might have something, Scratch a bitch.
Oh, my miss. Nice to meet you, both of you. You are such a fine couple.
Do a little courtesy at a starflower.
Oh, fantastic. I'm Lord Pierre, and this is my wife, Invicta.
I've noticed in these lands, magic is very very exclusive, purely for healing purposes. That's not something you can really put a price on here. Maybe a
That's
healing
true.
potion.
Oh, that's too much. Oh my god, that will be amazing. Yes, of course, please. Sorry, one sec. My apologies. And he is very satisfied, and he starts taking his pendant off. Sorry, one sec. He starts taking the pendant off, and he kind of, you see that he's a bit reluctant to give you the thing until you give him. But yeah, he happily trades with you, and he gives you his emerald pendant.
Oh, that's amazing. What a
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you.
He takes the healing potion and drinks it.
What an idiot.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a million gold pieces.
Oh, miss, just too kind. And then you realize that as this conversation is happening, this ghoul servant with a turtle mask comes behind you and creeps behind you, and he asks you, let me just do a roll here. He shows you a tray full of canapes, and he says, brace sea monkey tail wrapped in sour cabbage. And he kind of like puts this tray in front of the four of you.
Lilith will pick one up.
That looks delicious. Sea monkey, you said. Jeez.
Yes, brace sea monkey tail wrapped in sour cabbage.
Thank you, and may we meet again at the next ball.
May we meet again at the next ball.
Yeah, maybe we hit again at the next ball, and may we dance until the end.
Maybe
And the people that are with you take a canapé as well. And they look at it. This canapé looks disgusting. It's pretty much like a sausage roll, but you see the inside of it is got a bone inside, and you see this broken bone sticking out, and it smells really strongly of vinegar as you're holding it.
Just delicious.
The ghoul with the turtle mask is looking at you. Try it. It's good.
Yeah, can you please just leave us? Can you not see we are talking with our friends? Thank you very much for your hospitality. Thank you very
I
much.
have more
Maybe
canapes.
meet again at the next ball.
Maybe we meet. Maybe we dance together on the next one.
All right. And he starts leaving. And then he looks back at you.
At this point, Lilith kind of wishes she had a more functional dress with pockets that she can just start putting food items in there now. Oh gosh.
And the couple in front of you, they're both like, almost like, you know, this gesture when you're holding your breath when you're gonna eat something, because you know it might taste so bad that you don't want people to notice, and they eat the canapé whole. It's so good. It's delicious. You don't like it, yours?
Yeah, we should keep looking for our friends. It was very nice meeting you, and may we meet again on the next ball.
I mean, yes, may we dance until the end. But
dance.
remember, it's extremely rude not to share food with people you just met.
Oh,
Try
sorry.
your canapé.
Yeah. And then Lilith hands over her canapé to him.
Oh, you're giving your food away. You should be eating it. Are you sure, miss?
You said it was extremely rude to not share, so I am sharing with you. I'll break bread with my neighbor.
To be honest with
He
you,
eats-
okay, let me.
He eats your canapé quickly as you give it to him. And then you notice that the ghoul next to you looks at you and the both of you. And he calls the girl with the tray.
She puts her
Sorry,
hand
again?
up and like, may I have another one, please?
Of course. You didn't like that one. Don't worry.
No, I heard that there was a custom that we had to share our food with the person we're talking with.
Oh, I got a
I'm-
special one.
I'm looking at mine, and I'm gonna give it to the guy in front of me as well.
Oh, nice. And the guy eats his as well. Your one as well.
Yep.
And the ghoul comes and calls someone else. And this woman comes, like a ghoul woman, female, and she has these little round little balls. They look like almost the size of a small ping pong ball, and it's on a stick, some kind of like with a toothpick on them. And she says, "Seahorse eyes sashimi."
That sounds more like it.
Delicious.
Lilith will pick two and hand one over to the person across from her.
Oh, you're so kind. And he kind of like, you can see on his face that as you do this, the ghouls are there, and these two ghouls just leave the door just to watch you, and they are like almost next to you at this point, and he eats it. Ooh, delicious. That's so good. Try. It's amazing. And he takes from the tray and he picks up one, and he kind of like directs it towards your mouth.
Oh, I've already got one, thank you. And she's already got a stick in her hand. And
I'm gonna eat the ice sashimi. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna eat just so we can move on from there already, because we're gonna get stuck here.
So as she kind of moves towards putting it in her mouth, it was like, oh, there's dancing over there, and maybe meet again at the next ball. And then she kind of puts the stick in her mouth, grabs Scratch, and then kind of starts walking upwards.
Do you eat it?
Yeah, she puts the stick in her mouth.
Yeah, it tastes really good, actually. The only thing that when you break it, it kind of like, it's got like a jelly inside, so it's kind of like explosion of jelly in your mouth, and it tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah, well, at least I guess it's better than eating the crunchy bone one. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's look for some unique masks here, because I can see some masks are repeating, some are. Okay, so let's move forward.
Yeah, as you have actually, let me go back to that. As you have the emerald pendant in your hand,
I'm gonna put it on.
you feel that is very light as well in weight, and it doesn't look like to be any kind of precious stone nor gold.
Yeah.
Seems like a scratch on it that you can see that is kind of like painted gold on top. It's not real, definitely.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna look at Leaf. I think I'm just gonna put it on so we blend in better.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And you put it on. Well, anything else you guys want to do, actually?
And then, okay, I see this thing with the carapace is not going very well for us. So I'm just gonna take one. Well, no, I guess I have the handkerchief, the napkin. I'm gonna take it from my pocket. I'm gonna open it, and Lily is probably on my left-hand side. So I'm just gonna kind of show her that I'm keeping it kind of open. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. So next time, if she just puts her hand, then she can just leave it in the on top, and then we're gonna get rid of it later. If she doesn't want to eat anything, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna put open napkin in my pocket.
Do you do it stealthily, or you wanna just do it in front, like just without hiding what you're doing?
It's not really obvious what I'm doing. I'm just gonna casually open the napkin, kind of clean my mouth a little bit, and I'm just gonna leave it in the pocket. I'm just gonna
make an either performance or a stealth, as you realize.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just clean my mouth and put the napkin in my pocket.
Okay. So there is nothing. There is no food on it. You're not.
No, there is no food on it.
Okay,
it's
perfect,
just like
perfect.
for
so
the
then,
next time we.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. And you have
because
like
she
this
doesn't have
black
pockets,
napkin.
right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have pockets.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
She did kind of do the same thing. She has a napkin and she kind of brings it to the corner of her lips to just kind of pat it down, and then goes back to holding just the napkin in her hand.
All right. Cool. All right,
And
you
we're gonna
start.
move forward, I guess.
Yeah, you move forward. Do you guys heading towards this VIP area, perhaps, or you realize that there is a door?
Somewhere here, I would like to
get
kind of to.
Yeah, so you
this
just
empty
move
space
yourself.
there. There is not like straight away someone. These two are smashed here, dancing around. So somewhere like here.
This person's on his own. One of these two people are on their own as well.
Yeah, you notice that there is some people who are dancing with their partners, but they are not kind of like touching them. So, it seems like they're alone. And then when you approach, you notice there is someone giving you eye
Okay,
contact.
this one is with this.
Yeah, so it's
Probably,
kind of like...
Yeah, this one is one of them is alone. These ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And you make your way there as well. And then we'll move to Cabal. But before we move to Cabal, you all hear the bells start to toll again.
May the Duchess
May
rule
the
forevermore.
Duchess rule
May the
forevermore.
Duchess rule
May the-
forevermore.
Forevermore.
May the Duchess rule forevermore.
All right, amazing. Okay, Cabal.
I get bonus points. Saying it twice.
Yeah, it's better twice. No, cool. Cabal, you are next with Exe Thunder. You guys are there. Exe Thunder is saying, "Oh, I don't see the others or anyone. Look, isn't that girl there?" And he points to a girl in the corner who you realize to be having some kind of maple leaf mask. And she is with a gentleman who is wearing some kind of Harlequin mask. It doesn't seem to be matching the theme of the place itself either. And you could ascertain perhaps it's Saphira.
Okay. She's alone, right?
She's with a guy wearing some Harlequin mask.
This is the Harlequin. Wait, this is the Harlequin mask, right?
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be Saphira.
Nope, Saphira is coming up. I'm just pasting her from the bottom because I removed her before. Okay, yeah. So you realize it's a girl there with a green, beautiful dress, and actually it wasn't green dress, but you see the guy is wearing this kind of Harlequin mask, almost looking like a clown outfit.
It was a green dress with golden threads. That's what she said.
Yeah, and then he's got the Harlequin, the maple leaf mask red, like and green.
I'll just look. I think that's Saphira over there, Exe Thunder.
Yeah, it's like gold and green with embroidery around the eyes on the mask and everything. Yeah, and Exe Thunder says, "Yes, I think that's her."
Who's
Oh
she
my God,
with?
how did she sneak? I don't know. I don't recognize. Perhaps, I don't know. Should we approach?
First, we need to see if this pendant, and I point towards the rabbit, is real or fake. Follow my lead again.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Maybe we can try to snatch it.
A more subtle approach. Let me give it a
All
go.
right. You take the lead, okay?
And I'll approach this person. Hello there.
Hello, how are you, monsieur?
I'm doing
Oh, I
fine.
recognize you due to your high stature. How you been? You don't recognize me?
Unfortunately, I don't. You're hidden behind a mask. I would
Tell
you to take it off, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm Marquis Philippe de Pichon, and this is my wife, Valérie. You remember we were with you on the seance.
They're the
Nice to see you, Lord Darst.
They're council people, right?
Yeah, they are two council members. Well, she is a council member. His wife is not. Valerie kind of stands the hand. Nice
That's
to see you, Lord
Valerie,
Darst.
and that's him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to see you too. I was wondering. I see a lot of people wearing this emblem on this pendant. Where did you get yours? Seems to be in fashion these days.
Mine was a gift, actually, from noble to noble. He's Lord O'Skane. He was so generous. He just came in the beginning of the night and he just gifted to me. He said that this will complement my outfit. It's great. It goes great with the green eyes of my rabbit mask, doesn't it?
It does. And I was like, wait, is that a crack on it? And I'll say, may I have a look?
Oh, of course. And they both start looking at it. Oh.
And when I grab it, I'm going to use my pure strength to crush it.
Okay, make a strength check.
All right.
Or you can roll an attack, whichever you want. Let's be nice here.
I will roll thy attack. I'll just make a roll with one of my.
All right.
It'll be plus. It'll be my. It'll be plus. It'll be just with my strength and
Yeah,
proficiency.
strength plus proficiency. Yeah.
I'll just
Like
roll
if
it.
you were
I'll
gonna
just-
do an unarmed attack.
All right, 17.
Okay. As you squish it, you actually feel that your thumb goes into it, and then as you do that, you realize that it cracks, and you take 3 points of damage.
I will take
Oh.
that. All right.
And it cracks completely. Oh, what did you do, Lord Durst? It just snapped.
No, I cut my hand on the crack itself. This is too dangerous. You shouldn't wear this.
Oh, it was so cheap. That's really disappointing. What a horrible thing to do. Wait until I see Lord Ares. It's outrageous.
Did you
It's a fake.
do you know what mask he was wearing?
Yes, I actually do. He was wearing. Just give me 1 second. Make sure I don't get it wrong. He was wearing an owl, like a wild owl mask.
A wild owl mask.
Oh no.
White
And if-
owl.
A white owl. I'm just scouring the room for out of character purposes.
Okay.
Where is this white owl I see?
Make a perception check.
Is it in this room? Am I blind as a bat? I will make a perception check right now. That's a 5.
Yeah, as you start looking around, you for a second you see someone wearing like some white mask, and then you get close and you realize it's not an owl. It seems to be like a eagle, like a white eagle.
Well, it's good that I found familiar faces, even though I cannot see your face.
Oh yes, definitely. It's good to see you here. You having a good time, Lord X is on there as well. Oh yes, it's an amazing party. Really good fun. And Exander starts like to dance. Should we dance? Actually, Valerie asks you, Cabal. The boys can stay here. Perhaps we can have a dance, shall we?
Let's. And I extend my hand.
All right. And she, I lead if you want. I know you are not from here, so I wouldn't want to be mean. I feel like we're being watched all the time. And she starts to kind of like waltz around, like rotating, leading you.
Mm-hmm.
Make a performance check at advantage as she's leading you. So she's helping you to make sure that you follow her steps. She's dancing quite slow. And roll at the 2d6 as well, if you want, at some point.
So, you said performance?
Yeah, at advantage.
Advantage. Well, that's 1-1.
All right. She says, "Oh my God, you're getting the steps wrong, and the guards are watching." I mean,
3, 2, 1,
this is
4, 1,
awkward.
2. So I can't remember.
It's all right. Don't worry. I'm sure no one is noticed. And then you realize some ghoul is looking at you with a weird face.
I'll just continue to awkwardly dance until we return back to the other two.
Okay. All
That will
right.
be it.
So yeah, that goes for a little bit, and then eventually she says, "Oh, let's. I think I give up. You are unteachable. I'm sorry. I believe your dances in Barovia are not like these ones, obviously. But you are great.
Maybe once we come back from the ball, I can teach both of you a Barovian dance.
Oh, that will be sensational. Yes." Philippe agrees. Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right. Well, until we meet again, may we meet again in the next ball.
Yes, may we definitely dance until the very end, Lord Durst. It will be an honor to share another dance with you. What a shame you have to leave.
I kind of nod, and then I'll start heading towards this guy up north with another green, probably amulet around his neck.
Yeah, roll 2d6 as well.
And that too. I'll do that now.
Except Thunder follows you as well.
That's 6.
Okay, with a 6. The female ghoul servant with a natural long neck, you see this woman approaching you with a monkey mask with half skeletal and half monkey skin, and she's like crunching around. You hear the crunching of bones as she's walking, and you see this huge figure with a tray with colorful wild mushrooms, and she asks you, "Are you feeling lucky tonight?"
I do not lead luck. Do you? I look towards Ixathander.
Oh yes, I'm feeling extremely lucky. Definitely. Oh, which one do you recommend, miss? And the woman kind of whisper on his ear something.
This is not food, is it? Or is...
Oh, it's food. Mushrooms, very nutritious. Lucky wild mushroom roulette.
Can we
If
review?
you pick the right mushroom, you will feel so much better.
If this is food, then we are obliged to take.
No, you have free will. You do you, sir.
So this is food. Can I make an insight check to see if she's trying to
make an insight check.
trying to con us from not taking it? No, that should have been straight roll. 8.
Yeah, you think that she is telling you that it's not food.
And then I'll be like, well, if we are not obliged to take it, then I will refuse.
Thunder looks at her in an unusual way, and then he takes a mushroom. No, take one, Cabal. These are very nutritious. We have different type of similar mushrooms to this in Barovia. I think you should take this one. And he points out to one that looks like a yellowish orange. There is only one left of it.
Does it look like Thunder's trying to hint me something?
You realize that the way he's looking at you, Thunder, he's really scared. He's almost trembling.
Okay. Then
I'll take another one. You take that one, Cabal.
Alright. So I'll take the one he recommended.
Okay. And he will take one too. So he will roll a d20 as he's picking his mushroom.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, please. Roll a d20. I'll give you advantage and you can pick up whichever of the two numbers you want. Wow. Okay, because the Thunder helped you to choose the right one. And as you take it, you both eat the mushroom. Or actually, do you eat the mushroom?
No, I put it in my pocket. I'm not eating or drinking anything in this.
Yeah, make an stealth check. Thunder eats his. And you see him going like his foot starts to move in an unusual way. And he's kind of dancing around, and you think that you are very inconspicuous, and you put it away.
And I'll kind of drag Ixathander along with me. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll say thank you to the person, and as I walk away, I'll say, may we meet again in the next war.
May we dance until the end. And the ghoul kind of like leaves as well and says the same. And then at this point, as you turn around, you realize that the Duchess just entered the room. She's wearing a sensational orangey red outfit, a feather mask on the top that looks like a skeletal raven, and she looks amazing. And as she looks towards you, she points the finger towards you, Cabal, without even saying anything. What do you do?
I walk towards her. Where is she?
Okay, let me just reveal her for you. She is accompanied by a man as well. And she is literally being quite rude and pointing the finger towards you. And as she points the finger towards you in an unusual way, let's go and take a break.
Oh no.
All right.
For you watching
clean
at
your nose.
home, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Let's see who is gonna live or die on the
I'm gonna
masquerade.
get fingered so badly.
You better work on yourself in your free time. Come on.
Alrighty, and welcome back to Dining in Barovia, where we are in the Grand Masquerade of Demenlieu, the biggest social event of the week, where all nobles to be aim to participate and be invited. And as we are there, we move to War Tortor and Rail. Roll a d6, please.
Go on, Real, it's your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna do one each.
Alright.
Is this Johann Strauss?
Yeah. It's Tchaikovsky, the moon.
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, it's called Lake by the Moonlight.
Oh, really? I thought
In
it's
the
the
moonlight.
Under Schönen Blauen Donau.
Oh, oh wow. God. All right. So with a 3, you see approaching you an all heavy-set noble woman with a donkey mask. And she looks towards you, War Turtle, and she says, "May I have a dance with you, sir?"
I look at Real. Do you want to go?
The lady asks you.
Oh, this is awkward. Will you like to dance, Lord? And he looks at you, Real.
Sure, I cannot say no to a lady like yourself.
Oh, yes, that will be extremely rude. And she gives War
Indeed.
Turtle a nasty look. Please, let's go ahead. Please, you lead. And she holds your
Sure.
hand.
I mean, okay, I will do it.
All right. And she starts to, as you hear the music, like you're hearing on the stream, and she starts to actually dance on these Demenlieu steps that you have been
I totally
taught.
remember, yes.
It's the Viennese waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah. And she seems to be, in a way, even though that she's tell you that she wouldn't lead, she seems to, as you start performing, she realizes that you are not from here, and she starts to slightly take the lead. Make a performance check at advantage.
$13.
All right. And she seems to be happy. The music is going, everything is flowing well. But you, War Turtle, are aware that a ghoul is looking towards Real and this woman and shaking his head. What do you guys? Mhm.
I go to the goal. How could you shaking your head?
Well, we just watchers. I see. Your companion is not doing very well. Obviously, he wasn't trained on the dance and prepared for the masquerade.
It's funny, isn't it? I find it funny.
Yes,
Should we
I
have a
do.
Should we have a drink together?
No, I'm not allowed to drink, I'm afraid. I wish I could. But take another drink. And he kind of like, oh, you haven't finished your drink yet. You want to try our biodynamic golden grape wine? And he kind of raises his hand, and this man, wolf, with a fox mask, come running, and he brings you this glass of wine. Please, finish your old one.
Yeah, I down my one and take that golden one.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And even though without even drinking it, you get the aromas of pineapple and really kind of like zesty and refreshing looking cold wine in your hand. And then at this point, Real comes with the woman. The woman says, may we dance? May we meet at the next ball?
And may we dance until the end.
Oh, it will be a pleasure. And she says, may we dance until the end? And she kind of bows and leaves towards her partner who is there waiting. And you are both left alone. What do you guys would like to do?
I don't know, I can see another green thing.
Yeah, make a perception check at advantage. You can help if you want, War Turtle, or help by doing your own perception check as well at advantage, as it's not that many people. Yeah, you both spot there is this man who is not following the dress code, and he doesn't have an animal mask. Instead, he's got some kind of fairy tale-ish looking mask that resembles of this wood, kind of like a broken stem of a tree. Yeah, that one. And he's kind of like with another man wearing some kind of demony kind of looking style, like out of game, like a Japanese demon mask. And it's kind of like they are dancing apart.
I point War Turtle to him. Maybe we should try to get that amulet.
Cool. Leave it to me.
What? Oh wow, he's already gone.
Yeah. I make my way towards the student.
What? I'm running.
I go, yo man, you look.
What are you guys doing? I mean, why are you raining on our parade? That was our guy. To be honest with you, we were just waiting for our turn, but yeah, okay. So now we lost the purpose what we were going by.
I whispered to Scratch while walking past him. You can go to the balcony and get that one. Did you hear me?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking which one you meant.
Sorry, get the
I was just
balcony.
looking. I just now realized it's a balcony. Actually, I thought it's just like a tribune.
Yeah, you realize as you are there close by, as you are approaching, that this seems to be some kind of VIP area, and the ghouls are blocking the two stairs. And you approach this guy. He looks at you, kind of bows. Hey, are you enjoying the party? How is it going? Is it good, right?
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, but you look so cool. What mask is that?
Oh, it's a family gift, actually. Believe it or not, I have some heritage that comes far away from the woods, and this mask was given to me by my grandmother. It's a family heirloom, I could say. Thank you.
I wish I could try it on, but I can't take off my mask.
I know it's horrible. I mean, I have to say your outfits are spectacular as well. I am Lord Ambrose Dites-moi. Who will you be?
I'm Lord Blastoise.
Oh, nice to meet your acquaintance. And he kind of reach his hand to shake it, and the other gentleman introduce himself as well. And they kind of both make a gesture to shake your hand.
Did they say Lord Ambrosia Custard?
Ambrose, yeah. So yeah, pretty much. I'm just improving here. Give me a little break.
I'm messing around.
I'll do the same. I will just bow, like awkwardly, like when he offers his hand, I'm bowing, like where I come from. That's what we do.
Okay. Yeah, and they both kind of like one of them retracts the hand as he sees that you're not shaking it. What about you, War Turtle?
Oh yeah, I'll go for it. Hands on.
Yeah. Okay.
Like really tight hand.
All right. Yeah, and he kind of like shakes your hand and it starts like talking once more. Oh, okay. So just making chit chat.
Yeah, but I also like your necklace. Look real. Everyone's wearing that necklace. I want one.
Oh, I wonder where it came from. Where can we get one?
This is a bit embarrassing, to be honest with you. I don't actually know how it got to my neck. It was on my neck when I entered the event. I didn't notice it before. Maybe you don't have one. I was thinking that perhaps everyone had one.
Do you think that will get us onto a VIP area? I whisper to Real. Don't say that.
I don't know. May I touch it? Maybe I can tell what it is.
Oh yeah, by all means. Actually, could I have a look at your beautiful scepter or walking stick? Both of you have one. Very nice. May I admire it as well?
Of course you can.
Oh, and he kind of like grabs your walking stick, and the other gentleman looks at yours, and he kind of like hands out. He slowly takes the collar the pendant off, and he kind of hands it to you, real.
Mm. So I'll check it out. See if I feel like it might be magical somehow.
Okay. As you shake it out, you realize that he does the same with your stick, and he kind of starts shaking it as well, and looking at the little hourglass, and he kind of like bangs on it. Click, 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 click. Make an Arcana check if you're trying to ascertain how magical or if magical.
17.
Yeah, you definitely detect there is no magic on this at all. But as you're looking at him, he drops your stuff on the floor.
Oh, can I grab it?
Make a dexterity check. As you see that as it's dropping, the actual weight of it makes it rotate, and you see this beautiful ball is about to crack on the floor. And as his stuff, real stuff, is about to drop on the floor as well.
I will. Is it my stuff as well, or just his stuff?
No, just his. Yours is being held properly, but you notice that he dropped real stuff, and just like a slow motion movie, you see that it's about to crack on the floor.
I'll kick it up.
Okay,
Like, like I'll stick my foot out.
all right, make a. Okay, amazing. You try to do that. Make a dexterity check as well.
It's advantage, right?
For you, yeah. Let's say that this is kind of like keeping up the appearances, and it's not a good look to have a broken stuff. So you are doing this to preserve your look. And you manage to grab it on the last second. Real, you reach for it, but you miss it. But then War Turtle just grabs it. And this, I'm so sorry. My apologies. I don't know how I could have done that, sir. Sorry for that.
And I will try to hand it back his pendant, but I will drop it just before his hand is under. So maybe it will drop as well. Oh, it's okay. Oh.
All right. Let's do a roll here. I'll roll a d20, a luck roll, fate roll. Okay. He cracks, or he hits the floor, but it doesn't crack, but it does fall off your hand.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. It seems we're just clumsy today.
And then you realize that the way he looks at you, both of you, with your passive insight, even though it's kind of like something around the lines of 10, you can see that he did it in purpose. And you see that he's looking back towards where you were earlier when this person was thrown out as he lost his mask. And you could both ascertain that perhaps he's actually done it in purpose, out of scorn.
Anyway, maybe meet again the next ball.
Yes, and may you dance until the end tonight and in any other ball to come.
Yeah, maybe meet you again at the next ball.
And then they both start walking off and leave you there. At this point, anything else you would like to do?
No, I guess,
Well, should we give these mushrooms to Scratch and Lilith? Shove it down their
no,
face?
no, it was horrible. My stomach's still aching from that, whatever it was.
Fine. We can't have fun.
I mean, maybe we can give it to someone else that is not in our party.
Well, yeah, could do. We can give. We can't give it to a girl and zombies blocking the staircase.
No, but maybe we use them later for someone else.
Okay. That's it, I think.
All right. Okay. So if you guys are done, we'll move to Scratch and Lilith. What do you guys are doing as you see you are quite close to Real and War Turtle, and you are just there behind on your own mission. What do you guys do? You can roll a d6, the both of you, if you want, please, as well. Oh wow. Okay. A 1 for a Scratch. Okay, and 3 total. All right. Once more, you see this person approach you with a tray full of food, and he says to you, this ghoul, and he says, "Baby anemone tempura," and he kind of like points this tray towards you. On the tray, I'm not sure if you're on. Okay. On the tray, you see this something that it seems to be like a tiny tomato-ish looking thing that has got all these weird tentacles coming out of it, and it's been like deep fried, and it looks quite oily.
Do you have any of the seahorse eyes?
Yes, we have some. Yes. Sorry.
That was absolutely delicious.
Yes. Okay, I'll get you some.
Wait, I take one of
you.
these.
Oh, would you like one as well, miss?
Yeah, sure. If you do see the tray with the seahorse eyes, sorry, seahorse eyes? Yeah, seahorse eyes. Please.
Oh, okay. Yes, I have as well a couple of leftover spicy toad tongue as well. And you see that he's pointing out to these tiny tongues the size of a thumb, and they look kind of like a stretch and slimy.
No, I think this anemone, fried anemone, I can imagine that. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, try it. I like to see your face of enjoyment as you eat it.
Yeah.
I guess we will try the anemone.
Yes, anemone. It's a local product. Very nice.
Yep, I'll eat it.
Yeah, it tastes like really disgusting. Like it's slimy. The texture is like really like it's one of those things that as it goes through your throat down, it feels like someone is spat in your mouth.
It's an oyster.
Well,
Yeah.
seeing how bad it is, Lilith will just immediately follow it down with the drink.
Okay. All right. And it tastes quite nice. The drink, it kind of like takes the taste off, and the ghoul starts walking away, and he leaves you both
And
alone.
may we meet again at the next ball.
May you dance until the end of tonight, too.
Lilith will grab Scratch's hand. Come,
What an
Scratch.
ignorant. He just wanted to leave without saying anything. Unbelievable.
I know. Come on, Scratch.
Let's go.
Yeah, and as you approach that door, you notice that the ghouls open the door for you to go to the other side,
Wait,
and then
no.
they close it again.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
okay.
Here, yeah?
Maybe we meet again at the next ball.
Yes.
We would like to invite the two in the balcony for a dance.
Oh, please. They look at you in an unusual way. I don't know. Both of you can make a charisma check.
I mean, there will be really
Can
rude
she
not to,
point at
accept
the
it,
invite
right?
and say it's rude to refuse an invite to a dance?
I know. I'm aware of that. Make it with advantage. Both of you.
What
Make
is
a
it?
charisma check
Charisma
with
check.
advantage. At advantage, yeah. As you say
Just a
that to
check,
him.
yeah? Just
Yeah.
a check.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Nice.
All right. They both move aside, and you see this ghoul kind of stumbles. The zombie stumbles around as he moves out of the way. Okay, you may enter.
gosh. It would be just so easy to try and destroy undead and everything.
As we walk, I'm just gonna whisper to Liz. I'm starting to be convinced that we shouldn't be wishing to the ghouls to meet again and dance again. Only the nobles. What do you think?
It doesn't say
just
who we
little
say it to. I'm just going to say to everybody.
yeah, okay, perhaps you're right. It just feels so odd.
It does. May we meet again at the next ball as we walk past.
As the ghouls hear you, one of them says, "You don't have to do that with us. You're right. Save your words."
No, it's not a problem. It's just we
We just wanna follow the rules. We are
Manners.
not from here, you understand? Manners.
Of course. Good.
Okay.
We like that.
I mean, if
Maybe
you
we
want,
meet
we can...
again at the next ball.
You wanna dance? Look at the ghoul.
The ghoul looks at you. No, thank you.
Okay, you see? These are good, let's go.
All right. And you start making your way. As you make your way all the way, you see that once the ghouls, they all start moving, you see two people with an emerald mask. One of them is wearing an owl mask, and the other one is wearing something that looks like a jackal, like a black jackal. And there is another person there with a rabbit. And then you see that one more person also is there. So it's four of them.
Lilith will say quite loudly, "Oh my gosh, can you see that? One of those people's on their own over here. How unsightly. And nobody's doing anything
No one is
about
doing
it?
nothing about it.
Nobody's
see
doing
another
anything
one.
about it.
This is a mess.
You
Yeah,
see
no.
the
It's
zombie.
turning to mess.
You see a zombie starts, as you hear that, say that really loud, you see the zombie starts like crumbling and making his way there. And then after a few minutes of conversation, this woman appears from the other room and just goes across and all of them start talking.
Look, there's two more people just standing there on their own. Look,
You
there's
see
another
them
one
they're
and another
dancing.
one.
They're just pointing from the balcony. Everybody,
Yeah,
look at him!
like that.
Look at him!
Getting
Yeah,
people
make
executed. Getting people executed for fun.
let's do something. Make a fate roll, actually.
I mean, what we're trying to ascertain is to who are the kind of leaders. If the Saidra is there and she gets. Actually, no, Saidra, we didn't see her yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen her.
No, we didn't see her.
I was trying to cause some kind of diversion that will get rid of like some of these people so that we can get to them. But now that these two people just popped up out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like you see that there is more depth to the room. So they were like sitting on the sofa and then just stand up and they start talking to each other. But yeah, you see that as you point out things, the ghouls seem to be reacting, and some of them start leaving and approaching other people and kind of like start being quite vigilant. But roll a d20, one of you, just for fun. As
You
you're
want to do
doing
that,
this.
Scratch? And
No,
then
you
can
go.
I ask?
Okay, I'll do it.
There you go, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
All right. As you are kind of like doing this, you realize that one of the guests who is wearing the pendant looks at you and approaches you and says, "Oh, good evening. I see you are BAPs as well. Nice to see you here, Miss. Was it Miss
Lilith holds her
Moonflower?"
hand out. Yeah, she holds her hand out and says, Starflower does a little curtsy and says, drinking food?
Oh, yes, it's been fantastic. And you realize that this person with the jackal mask is got like a blue hat, like a quite bombastic, huge blue hat. And you, based on her voice, she said, yeah, this is only reserved for council people. I'm surprised you are actually allowed to be here, being Barovia and all. I smell that greasy wolf that you've been eating all your life just in your clothing. And you recognize Lady Antoniette Chabin speaking to you.
Well, you would know that we got this dress from here. And by your comments, you were insulting your own people. I'll remember to feed that back to the rest of the council members.
Oh, no. I know where you got. Actually, I do know where you got your dress, believe it or not. I can see.
Excuse me, and could I get one of the seahorse eyeballs, please?
Of course.
Lilith will say to the ghoul. And can I get one of... can I get another drink, please? My drink is almost finished.
Okay, you see as you start saying this, ghouls start leaving to kind of like follow your orders, and some of them start to leave.
And is there
I'm just
a
gonna
kennel
shout
to
still.
put
I'm
this
just
bitch somewhere?
please. I'm just gonna point one that is still there. I'm just gonna say to if the other one's left. I'm just gonna be here, and I'm gonna just tap this one on shoulder. Excuse me, rye whiskey neat. I don't like the cocktails you have here. Thank you.
Okay, and another one leaves. What were you saying, Lilith? You said something as well when Scratch got in there.
She would have just been muttering under her breath as Scratch goes past. Maybe a kennel to put this bitch in.
What? What did you say?
As you go past, I was like, maybe a kennel to put this bitch in.
Yeah.
And the woman gets close to you, the Lady Antoniette, and she whispers in your ear, "Let me know when you're ready."
Was she the one that tried stealing my pendant?
She was the one. Yeah, she's been. She hasn't really neither helped you or unhelped you. She's been quite rude to Cabal and to all of you throughout. You met her a couple of times, but she just whispered to you, "Let me know when you're ready."
Ready for what?
Well, you know why. Well, the same reason you are here. I'm here, right? To unmask him.
That
is a secret ally.
Unmask who? We are here to serve the purpose of us going back to Barovia.
I know. You might not recognize me, but I actually met you already, dear. You came to our house to get the clothes you're wearing. And I see, you little cat, you're not smiling anymore. He says to you, Scratch.
Stop right there.
Come back.
We all have a purpose here.
Maybe we can have a conversation by this flower pot or flower bed?
Yes, that would be a great idea.
Cool.
Let me get my partner. Lord Scar, please come over. And you hear, "Oh, of course, my dear. Let me just go and meet you right now." And you recognize the voice of the collar, or Lord Oscar in Aries, let's say. An elf, kind of like with an owl mask, pointy ears coming out of his mask. But we'll move to the rest of you.
We should drop the pretense of what we're doing. What is the purpose of these green stones?
We will move to Cabal next. As you are asking this question, we move to the other room where Cabal, you see the Duchess is pointing the finger towards you, and she's approaching you, stepping quite fast towards your direction. Before you can react or do anything, you hear her shouting and saying, "You!" Her voice pierces through the air. Everyone stays quiet for a second. "You dare to intrude into the sanctity of my home! You defy my Grand Masquerade with your unworthy presence! Dust to dust!" And she kind of points the finger. What do you do, Cabal?
I turn around and look. And
as you turn around and look, you see from her finger this blackened energy goes towards you and then hits a person that is right behind you, and he crumbles into ashes. And like all these ashes kind of hit you and Exe Thunder, making your outfit look all gray. And then a ghoul comes running, and he starts with a shot with some kind of like with a pan and a dust blast. Dust, pan, and brush, and they start picking up the ashes of this person that just has been disintegrated right behind you. And she keeps walking and says, Oh, I see you make it very nice for you to be here, Lord Darst.
I bow in respect, and I'll be like, "You look beautiful."
Oh, thank you, dear. Let me actually put a picture up of how she looks like for you. Why not? Just while this is happening. But you continue. Yeah, I'll just put it for a quick second there. That's how she looks like with this sacked outfit. And she says, "So nice to have you here. Are you enjoying Demenlieu, dear?"
I am.
And she puts a hand in your shoulder
Oh no.
as she says that.
I stand firm, knowing I've seen this before, and I'll expect whatever's coming my way.
You feel coldness, like a stream coldness, as she puts the hand on it. But nothing else happens.
And I look to the right, and I'll say, "This person has what's this other person she's walking with? Has a mask of what?"
He has the mask. Sorry, let me just. Yeah, okay. One sec. He has the mask of. Sorry, I have so many pages open. I just lost the page. My apologies, guys. Okay, here. Yeah, so he's got a mask that seems to be like some kind of bird, like with high wings, like it's like a half eagle, half human, kind of weird golden mask. And then the person with the harlequin mask and the one who you think is Saphira, well, you know is Saphira, approach you as well and join all of you. Says, "Oh, nice to see you all. Duchess, what an honor to see you." And the Duchess looks at him, looks at Saphira. Oh, Saphira says hello, the same, and all of you are there together.
I'll accidentally I'll just presume that the person next to her is Lord Oscan, and I'll be like, "Lord Oscan," and I'll nod.
"Oh no, that's not my name, sir. I am actually Pierre Renaud."
Pierre Renaud. My apologies. I thought.
Who will you be, sir?
Well, I am Walter Dusk of Barovia.
Oh, where about your companion? Ex the Thunder introduces himself. "Oh, hello, miss. We met already. I'm Ex the Thunder, Lord Ex the Thunder." And then the one next to her, Saphira, introduces herself as Lady Tandris. And then he says, "My name is Jérôme Dionnier." And she looks at him. "What?"
Oh no.
You're in silence, Tom. I heard you saying.
Oh, really? What
from
was it?
behind.
I missed the last sentence. What?
He introduces himself as Jérôme Dionnier.
Oh, okay.
She looks at him outraged. "This cannot be. You are dead. I killed you." And he says, "You are dead too. And now we will kill you."
What?
And we'll move to War Turtle and Real.
My God.
No, I passed. I'm going back to.
Can we go back to the map?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sorry, I forgot one detail. She says to her before that, she says as well, "I know about your low-born origins. You are a commoner, nothing else than a liar."
Who did
And
she
they
say
will
that
move
to?
back.
Oh, to her brother.
Yeah, Jerome says that to her.
To her. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Spicy. All right.
Anyway, we are in the other room. We don't know what this is happening.
Yeah. So while
Yeah.
this is happening, you see that Lilith and Scratch have gone to the VIP area You guys can roll a d6 if you want, please.
Mm-hmm.
Voice.
Okay, and I'll tell you what happens here. Oh, 10. Okay, that's a new one. Okay. You hear screams coming from a different part of the stage. Like from the other room, you hear screams and like an argument going on.
So from this way.
From that, yeah, coming from the doors that are slightly ajar at this point. And you hear like a ruckus going on and people arguing with each other.
Well, Turtle, maybe we should go. Our friends are there.
Yeah. This room's getting boring. Let's go to the next room.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll start moving. We
Okay.
wait for these guys to open the door.
Yeah, the ghouls fully open the door for you and allow you to access.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Can we see who's screaming?
Yeah, you hear the scream is coming from the Duchess as they are arguing, and you see your friend Cabal, Ex the Thunder, Saphira, and a person with a mask you don't recognize, and a few people around them, and it's getting quiet. You realize that this man is arguing with the Duchess in a really bad way. But then, as you are looking, you realize that Ex the Thunder seems to be casting some kind of a spell from behind.
Huh. Huh.
I mean, so far.
I run.
Oh my.
I
Okay.
run this way. Like going this way.
Wait.
As you are run,
I-
yeah, keep going.
Tumble when I try to make this turn here, and I spill my drink on Extra Thunder.
Okay, as you spill the drink next to Thunder, you see something you've never seen. His eyes are glowing red with a huge arcane energy, and at this point, the lady is looking at him too. But then you enter the room, and she looks at you perplexed as well, and says, "Ah, I'm glad you are here, Lord Barstois. Everyone, we have a murderer among us who executed a noble couple in cold blood, Hubert and Corinne Duplat. He must be ended, Lord Barstois. Dust to dust." And he points the finger towards you. And then we move to Scratch and Lilith.
Oh.
You are there talking to Lady Chabin, who has told you that she is one of the hacks from the Three Old Gables at this point. And the caller, or Dolores Caris, she just called him over, and you are there with him.
Just chilling in the VIP section, may I add?
Yeah, chilling in the VIP section. At this point, you realize all the ghouls have left, apart from they are looking down, going to get your drinks, as you've been quite demanding, and they seem to be complying your requests. And you have only 2 guests, and there is 4 guests in total, plus the 2 of you. It's only 6 of you on the VIP area. The 2 guests seem to be minding their own business, and you realize that they are quite high on something, like dancing. What do you guys do?
Oh god.
What is Alright, so
The guy with the real emblem's right next to you, yeah? Just a heads up.
Yeah, it's right next to me.
what was that?
The guy, the collar, the guy that we're looking for is this guy. And he's right next to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You go first, okay?
So I'll just go. So, where did you get this? Were you always this person, or is this a disguise? If it's a disguise, where's the real person?
You're talking to her or him?
Her.
to her.
Yeah.
Well, a woman has to do things to ascend in the nobility. It was all a plan, our plan all along. And here I am, a council member, and my sisters will be joining me very soon, as I have the feeling a few more spaces are gonna be vacated soon.
How is the Hungary?
That horrible creature you brought to our house attacked us and nearly killed us, and we had to throw him out, and we don't know what happened to him. Him
He
and
was
his
so
friend.
lonely.
Oh, sorry, he was lonely.
Yeah.
He became very hostile and very out of order. He chopped all our beautiful ivy that we've been cultivating for years and years, and we had to evict him. We actually killed him, to be honest with you. So thank you for your gift. That was very nice.
Then I assume the deal we made where you were looking after him is null and void.
Well, you are lucky I'm not sending one of my creatures to come and kill you. That was very nasty thing to do, dear.
No, you specifically asked for him.
Well, I just say, well, I didn't know of his horrible nature, did I?
We told you, and you sounded like you very much knew about his nature, which is why you wanted him.
Well, let bygones be bygones.
I think if I remember correctly, that creature will come back. He won't permanently stay dead.
I know. Look, isn't it a beautiful night tonight? And she just opens the window that is behind you.
Oh, can I as she moves to go to the curtains, can I just turn around to not, be looking? I'll be looking in this kind of direction.
Okay, yeah, you turn around quickly, and she actually grabs you. Make a opposed grapple check.
Do I do that I can do that with athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, your choice.
I mean, both are as bad as each other.
She will use her acrobatics for a 19.
No!
All right. She turns you on the direction of the moon. And as you look at the moon, even though you close your eyes or whatever, you actually start to turn and your form starts to change. These wings start spreading out from your back and your whole form changes to the gift of your god that you have been given. The color looks... Yeah, everyone is aghast. Only lasts very quick. And this person with the owl mask comes to you and says, "Oh, you are like me."
Liz trying to cover her face with her hand. What do you mean? I can do something. I need to do after one turn I can change myself back.
Yeah, so within a space of 6 seconds, your form changes back. Scratch, you saw for a second Lily's just turn into some demonic-looking creature.
Okay, so as this guy moved and he's engaged with Lilith, I'm gonna try to grab his necklace. I'm gonna use my advantage if I can. Inspiration.
I will say that he's distracted. So let me just check because I actually have some rules here. So do you make a sleight of hand if you want with advantage. As he's completely distracted looking at Lilith's form as she changes back to herself and he's completely mesmerized. And let's give him the same but a perception at disadvantage. So let's see how that goes. All right, you have his emerald pendant on your hand is still attached to his neck, but you see you have some kind of sharp something on you. You could easily cut it now. The chain doesn't seem to be it's like almost so fine, the chain. You don't understand how it's holding without breaking.
Yeah, so I try to do that then.
Okay, so make an attack roll. Unless you roll a 1, is better, or less than a 5, you will not break it. But
Just
you have
like
a modifier, so yes, it will hit, and you will have to roll an actual one. So just roll a d20.
Or just the d20, okay.
Yeah, because then you will add your modifier, like an arm strike, using your dex.
Okay.
Okay, so you are successful. You break it. You have it in your hand, and you feel this magic coming out of this thing.
Okay. Now, God, I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Myself?
you cast Greater Invisibility. He looks, my penman, and he realizes that he's missing, and he tries to go for you. What do you do?
Who's he going for? Me.
Yeah, you're both of you there. You see that Scratch just becomes invisible, and the Lord of Scar Eris just looks back, and he starts realizing that he doesn't have his pendant.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, to be honest with you, I'm in front of him. I'm invisible. I'm gonna take his mask off.
Okay, make a attack roll at advantage.
What do I roll now? Attack roll. What, just
attack roll
two
at
20s,
advantage,
yeah?
Yeah, 2d20s. Let's say it's an unarmed strike again, so it will be plus whatever your unarmed strike is. Okay, you take his mask off, and the ghouls start running towards the rest of you. Lilith, what are you doing while all this
Would
is
I be
happening?
able still to jump from the balcony because I have the pendant?
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
so I'm just
you
gonna
jump
kind
from
of
the
jump
balcony.
down.
All right, make a dexterity check to see how good you are. Otherwise, you might fall prone.
My hands are shaking here behind the screen as well. Okay. What I'm doing, just dexterity check or
Yeah, dexterity
acrobatics?
check. Acrobatics, yeah, actually. Acrobatics would be more fitting.
Oh, you're still rolling with advantage. Okay, anyway, well, okay.
Okay, let's take the first
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, sure.
You are successful. You have the pendant on you, and you are running away. And as you're running away, his mask fall off. All these ghouls start running towards all
I
of you.
took his mask, actually. I have a mask with me.
Yeah, you have the... Oh, wow, you took his mask. Okay, so you're running with an owl mask that becomes invisible in the moment you are holding it. All right, Lilith, what are you doing while all this is happening?
Oh my God.
I'm so scared.
I'm so stressed now.
Lilith's gonna stand there going, "What have you done to me?" She declined an invitation to dance with me, and she's turned me into a monster. She's a witch.
Oh wow!
Nice.
And she looks at you, and she tries to push you through the window out of the house. Make a dexterity saving throw.
You just need to keep shouting, "The witch is trying to kill me!" Both of them.
Saving throw.
I mean, to be honest with you now, then they don't recognize him, and he doesn't have a mask. I'm sure they're gonna go for him.
Okay, Lily, you drop down the window into the garden area. So you actually fall prone, but and you take 5 points of falling damage.
Possibility that I might land in a hedge.
Okay, yeah, let's do that actually. Roll a fate roll. Let's see if you actually manage to land on a hedge or some kind of little fountain or pool or something.
Nope.
Okay, nope. You fall straight on the floor. Let me just roll it. There is only 20 feet down from here. So you take 8 points of falling damage, and you encounter yourself on the garden, on the back garden, and you see there is a door kind of just where you are that leads back to down here under the staircase coming from the other side. Like a window, sorry, not a door.
As she throws me out, I'm just gonna go, The witch is trying to kill me.
Nice. Yeah, you see that the last thing you see as you are falling off the window, you see she disappears invisible, and the color of this man is being accosted by ghouls, and she vanishes into thin air as she pushes you out of the window. And then we move back to the others. Cabal and Ex the Thunder.
Oh my god, there is mess going in each room, different kind of encounters. Oh my god.
What do you do, Cabal? You realize that the Duchess is pointing her finger at War Turtle, and she's about to disintegrate him. And Jerome is with you. She's been told that she's a liar. She's like so enraged, you don't know what to do, and all of you are there. And Ex the Thunder seems to be casting some kind of spell as well. That you never see him casting a spell like this. He's taking a lot of time to cast.
Well, Ex the Thunder is lying to us in a possibility. If I engage...
So didn't my drink stop his spell?
Hmm?
You know when I
Say it
spilled
again.
my drink on him?
No, he's still casting, and you realize as you look at him, you don't see his face doesn't look like he does normally. There is something weird going on him. His whole posture has changed. He's kind of straightening himself up in an unusual way, and he seems to be, I don't know what's happening to him, but he
Exit
seems...
Thunder or the brother?
Exit Thunder.
Exit Thunder, okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry,
god.
Mark.
I'm just trying to think.
So let's say you all together. So you, Cabal, Ex the Thunder, War Turtle, and Real. All of you are there. So you can, let's go one by one. You want to go first, Cabal?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
What should I do? What should I do?
It was only a matter of time until like this descended into chaos.
So this is exactly what's happening, right? So he's powering something up, which I think he's aiming towards this creature. So this is going there, that's going there. Then I'm stop this person. Real has a decision to stop this person or this person. So there's a lot of shit going down. I need to. Well, I don't notice Ex the Thunder. Oh, you guess you told me Ex the Thunder is doing so. Does he look like his intention is doing some angry towards the Duchess itself?
Yeah, you will see that the Mechanar actually, you can see that he's actually looking towards the Duchess with hatred on his eyes.
I feel like he's been influenced by that long-necked creature when it whispered into his ear. But why? And who is that? It's probably Strahd himself. Anyway, let's just go and I'm going to put my hand in my bag of holding. Is that an action to do? To take out my weapon?
Let's say because you are not in proper combat yet, it will not be an action. So you do that.
Alright, and as I kind of pull it out my bag, I'm going to rinse the blood that I cut from the gem. I'm going to just wipe it against the weapon itself, and I'm going to do as a bonus action right at the dawn. So light just emits from me, like 20 feet all around. And as she's pointing the finger and slowly turning her head towards me, I'm going to aim straight for her mask with my glaive slowly extending from that reach, and I'm going to hit her across the face.
All right. Before you make the roll, let's move to Real and War Turtle. What
This
are,
is all
are you guys?
slow motion.
Yeah, it's all happening all at once. Yeah. So while they see you taking your weapon out, and then Real, you see all this happening. Let's go to Real. Real or War Turtle. You decide between the two of you. I think it will be better Real if it's okay with you, Bas, for story reasons. So Real, you see the Duchess is pointing the finger to him, and you are there, and all this is happening. You see Cabal taking the weapons out. What do you do?
Oh, but I'm going to cast a spell, I guess.
All right. You start preparing to cast a spell just for flavor. How does it look like? Just don't tell us what you're casting. Just tell us how it looks like.
Let's see. There it is. I just start muttering some arcane words and start moving my arms. As you know, I try to do small movements, but still, it's quite obvious that I'm trying to catch something. And you can see some green energy start coming from my eyes and forming like panels of like a chain or something like that.
My God.
All right. Fucking hell. War Turtle, what are you doing? As you see in slow motion, this black energy starts to come out of her skeletal hand, pointing in your direction.
Cool. Well, if I move, does she follow me with her hand? I'm worried about Exeter what he's doing. So, as I saw my drink do nothing, I run again towards him, jump on him, so he lands flat on the floor, and I ask Cobalt to give my weapon.
Okay, you go towards Exit Thunder.
Yeah, I jump on him.
Okay, all right.
So he gets grounded.
All right. He falls, but you notice that he puts himself back up and keeps casting the spell.
No,
But
but I'm top of him, like I'm lying on him,
Okay, all right.
keeping him down, and I'm
all right.
asking Cobalt to give my weapon.
All right. Okay. And as you are holding Exit Thunder down like this,
Yeah.
you realize that he is actually pointing the finger in a similar way than she's doing to you. And as you do that, you see that from his finger, a streak of black energy goes towards the Duchess as well. And you have seen this spell before. He's about to cast Disintegrate as well as the Duchess. And all this is happening at once. And I think that's what we're gonna leave it for tonight.
Oh my God. This is gonna be oh my, where did he get this? Oh my God, I'm just trying to think how he got this spell, what's kind of going on, who whispered what. This is just all.
Did I get my weapon though?
Yeah, you all have your weapons. I think we will start rolling initiative on the proper one on the next encounter, on the next session, to see how this goes. But this will be, there is no way back. You see, this is gone completely the wrong way.
I'm scared of this guy, whoever this guy is.
He's completely speechless there. You see that he's moving back slowly and he leaving as he sees you, everyone, and he's just kind of like slowly. You see him like kind of like everyone around you is just like leaving straight away.
And who's this guy? This guy looks cool.
Yeah, you notice that everyone starts to walk and they are making a circle pretty much around you. Yeah, he's got like a super cool metallic mask looking like gears and different things on it. All right.
Fair
Amazing, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you
you.
enjoyed that game. That was fucking crazy. I didn't know what this is going to go. But yeah, this is what it's going.
I hope I can keep the greater invisibility for a week now.
Actually, yeah, okay. You know what? Because you roll really well. Let's say that you landed really well and you didn't actually. You just did like a 3-point landing, invisible, though no one actually saw. And Lilith is kind of like somewhere else, just landed on the ground as well. And
One does a nimble landing. The other one lands on her face.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still gonna take a turn because the Duchess still didn't realize that her boyfriend is a scoundrel and is being taken out by the
I think
rules.
that's not even gonna matter anymore.
I mean, that would definitely distract her, whatever.
you know, once she sees how they're dragging him, you know, because if it's her companion, her boyfriend, then she's gonna be like, what? Like,
Her fury.
This is crazy. The fury of the Duchess and whatever is happening next session. Hope you all have your praise before we start the next game. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys as always. Please follow us on our channel, YouTube, to catch up on the all episodes. Thanks to James RPG Art and Darren Curtis for their art and music. Check their Patreon, show them your support. And I hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you again next Sunday at 7 o'clock for more Gothic horror and adventure. And also give us a watch on our Tuesday, The Sealed Pages of Verglass, where we play Candlekeep Mysteries with a whole different theme. But yeah, good night, and thanks for watching. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.